Hello everyone, am I audible? Please tell me and confirm me once. Actually, there is a lots of YouTube glitch which is happening. For that purpose, class is end ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. So I have rescheduled it once again for you people. Please confirm me whether I am audible and visible properly to everyone. Even I will confirm it by myself. Yes. Yes, now it's all proper. I'm live still, right? Everyone are I'm able to ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ ನಾನು ಏನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು confirm me actually once. Okay. ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತೀರಪ್ಪ, ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ. ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಅದ್ರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂತ ಇರಿ ನನಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿದೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್, that is example, that is trihalides which are there. Trihalides which are there, that is general equation CnH2n minus 1 X3 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, CnH2n minus X3. Next comes the tetrahalides, means this halides we are discussing. Okay, halides ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೆ. Halo alkenes ನಲ್ಲಿ classification of halo alkenes ನಲ್ಲಿ first we will do with the monohalides. Monohalides ನಲ್ಲಿ 3 types ಇದೆ. That is primary, secondary and tertiary, and then after that dihalides anta barutte, then afterwards trihalides, then the tetrahalides, and then the aromatic halogen compounds anta barutte. Clear? So illi aromatic halogen compounds nalli enagutte andre, the halogen, whenever the halogen atom is getting attached with the aromatic hydrocarbon, okay, aromatic hydrocarbon jude attach agutte. ಏನು attach agutte? Halogen. So ಇವಾಗ attach ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, directly ಒಂದು ring like structure ಅನ್ನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. Okay, there will be a structure formed, that is ring. Okay, ಆ substances ಏನು ಕರೀತಾರೆ? ಅರೈಲ್ ಹಲೈಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಜನರಲ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಜನರಲ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್? that is ARX, that is also called as a general formula or general equation for that compound. Clear? Next comes monohalogen derivatives and then the side chain halogen derivatives. So in the side chain halogen derivatives, all the things will be included. Examples ನಾನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಬಟ್ ಏನು ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನೆ. ಆರ್ಥೋ ಪ್ಯಾರಾ ಮೆಟಾ, ಓಕೆ, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಸೈಡ್ ಚೈನ್ಸ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡೆಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ? ಸೈಡ್ ಚೈನ್ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ. Clear everyone? So first is main thing you need to learn about is classification of a haloalkanes. Now comes the preparations. Okay, next barutte the preparations. So that is alicyclic, vinylic, benzylic halides barutte, and then you will learn about the methods of preparation, which is very important. Clear? Methods of preparation is very important. So ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕುಂತು ಓದಬೇಕು, because ಇದರ ಮೇಲೆ questions ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. The questions will be asked more from this chapter itself. Clear? Okay, the methods of preparation first start ಮಾಡೋಣ. That is about the halogenation of alkanes. Halogenation of alkanes. Clear? Yes, miss all chapters of the video. Yes, ಎಲ್ಲ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಇವತ್ತೇ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಎಲ್ಲ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆರ್ಗ್ಯಾನಿಕ್ ದೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇನಪ್ಪ. ಓಕೆ, clear? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ RX. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಜನರಲ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ವಾಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದ ಜನರಲ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್? ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಲಿ. ಹೆಲೋಜಿನೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಲ್ಕೇನ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಜನರಲ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ RH X2. In the presence of H nu, we are going to get RH HX. Okay, ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? RH XX ನ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಸೊ ಈಗ R ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹಾಕೋಬಹುದು ಮತ್ತೆ X ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಹಾಕೋಬಹುದು? ಓಕೆ, in place of R you can add CH3 C2H5, anything you can add. X ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ functional groups ಅನ್ನು ಹಾಕೋದು. Okay, what you are going to add in the X place, that is functional groups like Cl you are going to add, or you can add a Br also. Okay, Br ಅನ್ನು add ಮಾಡಬಹುದು ಅಂತೆ Cr ಅನ್ನು add ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. Clear? So ಅದೇ ತರ ಆ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಪೊಸಿಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ CH4 ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay, CH3 in one more we can take CH4 also. Okay, CH4 ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ plus Cl2, it is also called as an what? Functional group. Cl2 ನ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. In the presence of H nu, ಎಷ್ಟು ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ ನ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವಲ್ಲ ಅದರ ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವಲ್ಲ ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಪೆಂಡ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಪ್ರೆಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ H nu and 520 to 850 Kelvin, we are going to get CH3Cl, CH3Cl, CH2Cl2, CHCl3 and CCl4. Clear? So ಈ ತರ equations ಅನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾರೆ. Clear? So ಅದೇ ತರ you can give any of the examples. There are lots of examples which they have given it. So ಯಾವುದು ಅನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಆಗಿ ತಗೋಬಹುದು. You can add anything. It's not like ನಾವು CH3 ನೇ ಹಾಕಬೇಕು CH4 ನೇ ಹಾಕಬೇಕಂತ. ನೀವು ಏನು ಬೇಕಾದನ್ನ ಯಾವುದು ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೂ ಆ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್. ಸೊ ಅದ್ರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳೋದು ಯಾವುದು ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೂ ಜನರಲ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡೋಣಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು. ಸೊ ಜನರಲ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೊಂದು ಐಡಿಯಾ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ ತರ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರಿಬೇಕು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಅಂತ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಅದ್ರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ ಹ್ಯಾಲೋಜಿನೇಷನ್ of alkanes. ಹೇಗೆ alkanes form ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? In this form, this is the first method. Okay, this is the first method. Next comes in general fluorination ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Fluorination ನಲ್ಲಿ CH3Br plus AgF which will form CH3F plus AgBr. means ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ actually Br ಅನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay, you can use any presence of a metallic. ಯಾವ್ದ್ರದ್ದು ಇಫ್ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆಟಲಿಕ್ ಫ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಆ ಕೇಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಲೈಕ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ತಗೋಬಹುದು, AgF, Hg2F2, COF ಆರ್ SbF3. ಓಕೆ, SbF3 ಇವ್ದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಆಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಡನ್? ಆಮ್ ಐ ಆಡಿಬಲ್ ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಲಿ ಟು ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್? ಹೇಳ್ರು, ಏನಾದರೂ ರೆಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ರು. ಹಿಂಗೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಂತ ಗಪ್ ಕುಂತ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನನಗೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗೋದು? ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂತಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ. ಏನು ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಹಾಗೆ ಕಲಿಸ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಸ್ ನೋ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸನ್ನು ಹಾಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್. ಎಸ್, ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸನ್ನು ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗ್ತೇನಪ್ಪ. ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ಕೊತಾನೆ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ತೋರಿಸ್ಕೊತಾನೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾನೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ ಸ್ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಸ್ವಾಟ್ಸ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಶೋ ಯು ಪೀಪಲ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತಂತೆ ಅದು. ಸೊ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್, ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತದು. ಓಕೆ, ನಾನು ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಅಂತೂ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ, ಬಟ್ ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, ಐ ವಿಲ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್. ಹೌ ಡು ಯು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ದ ಅಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಹಲೈಡ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ಸ್? ಓಕೆ, ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಹೇಗೆ ಅಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಹಲೈಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಅದು ಭಾಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಫ್ರಮ್ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ಸ್ ಬೈ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟೆಡ್ HCl. ಬೈ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟೆಡ್ HCl ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನು ತಗೋತೀರಾ ನೀವು? ಜನರಲ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ROH. ಓಕೆ, ಏನು ತಗೋತೀರಾ? ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ROH ತಗೊಂಡ್ರಿ. ಓಕೆ, ROH ದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟೆಡ್ HCl ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಓಕೆ, that's what we are going to use it. Clear? Concentrated HCl ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. But in the presence of what? In the presence of anhydrous ZnCl2 by heating it. By heating it, what we will get RCl, that is also called as alkyl halide. RCl ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ನಮಗೆ, and that is also called as an alkyl halide. That is what we are finding it, right? Alkyl halide plus H2O. Clear? Plus H2O is the reaction which we are going to get it. ತಿಳಿತಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ? Understanding? Hi Kalish. See, ROH, HCl, anhydrous ZnCl2. By heating it, we are going to get RCl, that is also called as an alkyl halide. Means what? With the help of alcohol, we are finding the alkyl halides and a product and a form ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಅದೇ ತರ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. From the alcohols by using the thiochloride. Okay, thionyl chloride ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ. thionyl chloride ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಪೆರಿಡಿನ್ ಅಂತ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Okay, pyridine will be the product which we need to use it. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಂತೆ ಗ್ರೋವ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಇಂದ ಅಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಹಲೈಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ಸ್ ಬೈ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ದ ಥಯೋನಿಲ್ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ ಇಂದ. ಓಕೆ, ಥಯೋನಿಲ್ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ ಈಗ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ತಗೋತೇವೆ ಸೇಮ್ ROH, ಎದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ SOCl2 ROH plus SOCl2 in the presence of pyridine by heating it. We are going to get RCl plus SO2 because ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ SO ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ just to balance the equation. SO2 plus HCl is going to form. Clear everyone? So ಹೇಗೆ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಎಲ್ಲ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ ನಾನು. ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಗ್ರೋವರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ 100% ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಗ್ರೋವರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಅನ್ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್. ವಿತ್ ದ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಫೈಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಅಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾಲೈಡ್. ಆ ತರ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ಪೇಜ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಹೆಸರು ಬರ್ಕೋತಾರ. ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಹೆಸರು ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಗ್ರೋವರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್, ವಿತ್ ದ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಅಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಹ್ಯಾಲೈಡ್. ಏನನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ? ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈಗ ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಆಗಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗ್ರೋವರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಅಂತ ನೆನಪಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ್ರೆ HCl ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ HCl ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಮ್ಯಾಂಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ HCl ಜೊತೆ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ದ anhydrous ZnCl2 ಬೈ ಹೀಟಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್. ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದ್ ಪೇಜ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೂ ನಾಳೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಇವತ್ತು ರಿವಿಷನ್ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಸಾಕು. ಗ್ರೋವರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಆ ತರ ಒಂದು ಐಡಿಯಾ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಗ್ರೋವರ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಾಸನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಡಾಸನ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೇ ಮತ್ತೆ ವಿತ್ ದ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ವಾಟ್ ಥಯೋಸಿನಿಲ್ ಕ್ಲೋರೈಡ್ in the presence of SOCl2 and pyrimidine. Done. So these are the tricks which you can use it. So try to use those things. Use the smart work ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೇನೆ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗೋದು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಾದ್ರೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕುಂತು ಓದ್ತೇನೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? From alcohols by using PX3. Okay, from alcohols by using PX3, alkyl halides are formed when the alcohols are treated with the phosphorus trihalides. So phosphorus tri alcohols ಯಾವಾಗ phosphorus trihalides ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅವಾಗ ಏನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? PX3 ಜೊತೆ, that is phosphorus trihalides ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ what will be the forming? Alkyl halide ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಫಾಸ್ಫರಸ್ ಆಸಿಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಹಳ ಈಸಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, 2 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್. ಈಸಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಬ್ರೋಮೈಡ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಅಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಅಯೋಡಿನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಬೀನ್ ಆಪ್ಟೆನ್. ಸೇಮ್ ಅದೇ ತರ, ಬರೀ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರೋಮೈಡ್ ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬ್ರೋಮೈಡ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಮತ್ತೆ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಬ್ರೋಮೈಡ್ ಅನ್ನ Br ಅಂತ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಬ್ರೋಮೈಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್? ಹೆಲೋ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್. ನಾವು ಈಗಿನ ತನಕ Cl ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರೋಮೈಡ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅನ್ನ Br ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ವಿ ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಯೂಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಆಸ್ ಅ Br. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಇಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ, no Raghav, only by studying model question papers you can't receive 50+. ಓಕೆ, ನಾನು ಸುಳ್ಳು ನಿನಗೆ ಹೇಳಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡಲಿ. ಸೊ ಬರೀ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಕುಂತ ಹೋದ್ರೆ 50 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ. 50 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತೂ ಬೀಳಲ್ಲ. ಫಸ್ಟು 50+ ಅಂತೂ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಇಂಪಾಸಿಬಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಬರೀ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರಿಂದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬರೋದಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಈಗಿನ ತನಕ ಯಾರೂ ಫೇಲ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ವರ್ಡೇ ಬರ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್. ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಲರ್ನ್ ದ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಇಯರ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಮತ್ತು ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್. ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ನೀವು ಏನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಾರೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ? ಅದೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದಾರ. ಇಲ್ರಪ್ಪ, ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಂದರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಬರೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಪ್ರಿಪ್ರೇಟರಿ ನೀವು ಏನಿರ್ತದಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ರಿಪ್ರೇಟರಿ ಬರೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲಿ ಹುಡುಗರಿಗೆ. ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬ್ಲೂ ಪ್ರಿಂಟ್ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸನ್ನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾವ ಥರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬೀಳಬಹುದು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಕೊಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ದವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಸರಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೋನ್ ಕಮ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್. ನೋ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್. ಓನ್ಲಿ ಅದರಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಈಗೆಲ್ಲ ಹುಡುಗರು ಪಾಸ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ರು, ಯಾರು ಫೇಲ್ ಅನ್ನೋದು ವರ್ಡೇ ಬರ್ತಿರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಆಲ್ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ನಾಟ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್. ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಥರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ದೇರ್ ವಿಲ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಇಯರ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್. ಮತ್ತೆ ಬೇರೆ ಥರದ್ದು ಟೈಪ್ ಆಫ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟೆಡ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಓಕೆ, 5% ಬೇರೆ ಥರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕೇಳಲ್ಲ. ಆ ಥರನೂ 5% ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕಲ್ಲಪ್ಪ. ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಇಷ್ಟು ಈಸಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಬಂದುಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಓಕೆ, now ROH, that is in the presence of red phosphorus, that we are going to get what? RX. ನಾ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, X ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ Br ಹಾಕ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಕ್ಕಿನ ತನಕ ನಾವು Cl ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ X ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ, that is halogen functional group ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಈಗ X ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ what you are going to put it? You are going to get it Br. ಓಕೆ, ಈ ಅನ್ಸೋದೇನಿದೆ ಅಪ್ಪ, ನಾನು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಯು ರಿಮೂವ್ ದ ಮೆಸೇಜ್, ದೆನ್ ವಾಟ್? ಐ ಆಮ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮೈ ಆನ್ಸರ್? Nothing like that. You can just be normal. If you can ask me the questions, it's not like everyone will see your questions and they will react ಅಂತ ಏನು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಡಿ. ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ, ನಾನು ಕ್ಲಾರಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೇ ಬಂದಿರೋದು. ಓಕೆ, Next comes from the alcohols using NaBr and H2SO4. Okay, NaBr ಮತ್ತು H2SO4 ದಿಂದ alkyl bromides ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay, you have taken the alkyl bromides. So can also be prepared by treating the alcohols with the sodium bromide and concentrated sulfuric acid. Clear everyone? Concentrated sulfuric acid. So examples ಎಲ್ಲ ತಗೋಬಹುದು ಸೇಮ್ ಅದೇ ತರ again. So C2H5 in the place of R. So OH ಅನ್ನ add ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. What we are going to get in the presence of NaBr and H2SO4. ಯಾವಾಗ alcohols by using NaBr and H2SO4. Just normally alcohol ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅದರ ಜೊತೆ react ಮಾಡಿ what you will get the product C2H5Br and NaHSO4 plus H2O. Clear? So ಈ ತರ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ alcohols ಬಗ್ಗೆ. Okay, alcohols ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದಿದೆ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಇದೆ PX5 or PCl5. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು ಇದನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಈಗ ನಾ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಐದು ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್. ವಿತ್ ದ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ 5 ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಆ 5 ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 100% ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಒಂದು 100% ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Ma'am, salute to you. Less students you teach with so much dedication. Salute to you teachers. Like, oh, thank you so much. Less students ಇಲ್ಲ ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾರಮ್ಮ. ಈಗ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಯಾರ್ಯಾವ್ದು ಹಾಲಿಡೇ ಇದೆ ಅವ್ರ ಕ್ಲಾಸಸ್ ಈಗ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಮೈ ವರ್ಕ್. I will do it. So you people need to listen to me. ಏನೇನು ನಾನು ಸಜೆಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಅದು ನೀವು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ನೀವು ಒಂದಿನ ರ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಬರ್ತೀರಾ. So you also want to Shloka, you want to become a rank in your PUC students, in PUC journey, then you also need to study very well. Then only you can do it. Okay. Okay, next question is going to come from how do you prepare the alkyl halides from alkenes by adding the hydrogen halide? ಹ್ಯಾಲೋಜನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಹೆಲೈಡ್ ಮತ್ತು ಹೆಲೋಜನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಗಪ್ಪ ನಾವು ಅಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಹಲೈಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ದ್ಯಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಆಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಮಾರ್ಚ್ 2015. ಯಾವಾಗ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಇದನ್ನ? ಮಾರ್ಚ್ 2015 ಒಳಗಡೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ನೀವು. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು ಹೇಗನ್ನ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಹೆಲೈಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೌ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಹೆಲೈಡ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆ, ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಹೆಲೈಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಗೆ ನಾವು ಅಲ್ಕೈಲ್ ಹೆಲೈಡ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. Okay, so this is the question actually. Before we discuss about the question, I will teach you people again few concepts which you should know. Yes, by the action of an halogen acids in the ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, this is already discussed. ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ತಿಳಿದಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಡಜನ್ಸ್ ಮೆಥಡು ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಲ್ ದ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. Sure ma'am, you please continue ma'am because we will see it later because I have a college preparatory going on tomorrow in computer. Yes, later on you can see it appa. Why? Because you have a first exam as a chemistry, then please make sure you people will do it very well because one paper akasmat sariyagi ಹೋಗ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಹೆಡ್ಡೇಕ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪೇಪರ್ನೇ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೋಗಲಿಲ್ಲ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಅಂತ ಹೆಡ್ಡೇಕ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ ಅಬೌಟ್ ರಿಗಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ದೀಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಪೇಪರ್ ಬಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ತೊಗೊಂಡು ಏನೂ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಹೋಪ್ ಸೊ ಯು ಪೇಪರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಗುಡ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ. ಪೇಪರ್ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ನೀವು ಓದಿದ್ರೆ. ಸೊ ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಸರಿ ಹೋಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೂ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ತೊಗೋಬೇಡಿ. ಸೊ ಓಕೆ, ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್, ಏನಾಗಿದೆ, ಏನೂ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಜಸ್ಟ್ leave it like that only. Okay, just leave it like that only. Afterwards you can sit and study them. Okay, done. Okay then, concentrate now here. That is by the action of thionyl chloride and use ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ already. Silver salt and fatty acids nanu ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. Then halogen exchange reaction is there. Halogen exchange reaction is there. Here what happens is, according to this topic, they will ask the questions like this. Yes. So like how to prepare an alkyl halide from the alkenes by adding hydrogen halide. Okay, alkyl halides anna hege form ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ by adding the hydrogen halide. Okay, hydrogen halides anna add ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. First is addition of halogen halides are done, like addition of HCl, HBr or HI. Okay, HCl, HBr or HI ಮೂರು ತರನು addition ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಎದರಲ್ಲಿ where we are adding it, we are giving a corresponding alkyl halide ಅನ್ನ form ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. To form that corresponding alkyl halide, we are actually using it. Okay, now in the higher alkenes, addition of hydrogen halide takes place by according to the Markonikov rule. Okay, so addition of, okay, in case we are doing any addition, higher alkenes addition in the hydrogen halide. Okay, higher alkenes ಅನ್ನ add ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ hydrogen halide ನಲ್ಲಿ. Obviously higher alkenes use ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ವಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ we need a powerful energy to do it, right? So our powerful energy means that process, that rule is actually called as Markonikov rule ಅನ್ನ use ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು whenever we are using the higher alkenes, whenever we are using the higher alkenes to prepare the solution. Okay, to prepare that hydrogen alkyl halides ಅನ್ನ prepare ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ we can use the Markonikov rule. According to this rule, negative part of the hydrogen halide, that is H plus X minus, is being added double bonded carbon of a alkene containing less number of hydrogen atoms. So ಎಲ್ಲಿ less amount of hydrogen atoms ಅನ್ನ present ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಅದನ್ನ add ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ negative hydrogen ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ. So like example, you can just concentrate here itself. X ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಹಾಕಬಹುದು, Cl, Br or F. This is a functional group. CH2 double bond CH2 plus HX, okay, which is in the form of we are going to get it CH3 CH2X. Okay, that is example ಏನು ತಗೋಬಹುದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ, CH3 CH double bond CH2 plus HI plus HI. Concentrate properly ಇಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಆಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. CH3 CH ಯಾವಾಗ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಆಗ್ತವೆ, added a double bond to the carbon where alkene containing less number of hydrogens. So ಎಲ್ಲಿ less number of hydrogens ಇದೆ, here. Clear? So ನಾವು ಯಾವುದು ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ ತಗೋತೇವೆ, whichever you are taking the compound, ಇಲ್ಲಿ means whatever you are taking here the compound, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ ತಗೋತಿದ್ದೇವಲ್ಲ, ಸೊ ಈ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಫಂಕ್ಷನಲ್ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ವೇರ್ ದ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಇಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಅ ಲೆಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಆಟಮ್ಸ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗಿ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಯಿತು, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಯಿತು, ವಿ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ CH3 CH2 CH2 iodine. So concentrate like that only, iodine is being connected to the very less hydrogen atom. Clear? ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಆಟಮ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ I ಅನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Clear? And then here is how the product we are going to get, that is major product and minor product. Clear? Minor product always will be in a less percentage, major product will be in the higher percentage. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಅದೇ ತರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Clear? ತಿಳಿತಾ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ how to prepare with the help of the alkyl halide, how addition of an hydrogen halide and halogens are happening. ಇದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬಹಳ ಸಲ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಕ್ವಶನ್. Okay, next, addition of an halogens by alkenes react with the halogens in a carbon tetrachloride to form vicinal halides. To form what? Vicinal halides. Just now we had discussed about the vicinal halides. Alkyl halides we discussed ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. Okay, we had discussed it in the vicinal halides and geminal also we had studied. Yes, vicinal and geminal ಎರಡು ಇದ್ವು, but they had asked about right now for the vicinal. Okay, vicinal ಕೇಳಿದಾರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ, ಕಾನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತಗೋಬಹುದು, alkenes react with halogen in carbon tetrachloride to form a vicinal halides. Like example, CH2 double bond CH2 which is present with the presence of Br2. In the presence of Br2 Cl2 we will get what we will get, ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, Br CH2 CH2 Br ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ, Br CH2 CH2 Br. Clear everyone? That is what ethylene dibromide is being formed. Ethylene dibromide is being formed. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದೆಲ್ಲ ವಿಸಿನಿಲ್ ಅಂತ. Here only it is. No, wait. Yes, here it is. Dihalides ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಜನರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮುಲಾ ಏನು ಇರಬೇಕಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ CnH2nX2. ಸೊ H2n ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಕನೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದು. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ CnH2nH2, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಜೆಮಿನಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ವೆಸಿನಲ್. ಸೊ ವೆಸಿನಲ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಜೆಮಿನಲ್ನು ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಲೈಕ್ ನೋ, ದೇ ಮೈಟ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಡನ್? ತಿಳಿತ್ರಾ? Okay, next question, that is, what is Finkelstein's reaction? Explain with an example. So idantu bhala sala keliro question, and this is the named reaction also, that is July 20. So they had asked in July 2014, March 2015, 16 and July 18 ನಲ್ಲಿ question ಕೇಳಿರೋ question. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿದೆ, we need to take a general equation as Rx ಅಂತ general equation ಅಂತ ತಗೋತಾರೆ, and it is reacting with the NaI. Finkelstein's reaction ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ? You should remember only one thing, whenever the Finkelstein's reaction is possible, that time how you are going to explain is chloroalkane or bromoalkane. Chloroalkane or bromoalkane means X ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ in the form of a functional group, we can use it as Br also, we can use it as Cl also. Clear? So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ, concentrate, that is Finkelstein's reaction ನಲ್ಲಿ they are taking the chloroalkane or bromoalkane, because the general formula is what? ಏನು ಬರೋದು general formula of Finkelstein's? ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ನೀವು alkane ತಗೊಂತಿದ್ರೆ CnH2n ಬರೋದು. Clear? So ಅದ್ರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ you need to take a chloroalkane or a bromoalkane on heating up with the sodium iodine, NaI ಜೊತೆ sodium iodine react ಮಾಡಿ in the presence of dry ether, in the presence of dry acetone gives the alkyl iodine. In the presence of dry acetone we are going to get what? Alkyl iodine, and this reaction is actually called as Finkelstein's reaction. Tilita, we have taken a general equation, that is chloroalkane. Anything you can take it here in this place, RCl anta ತಗೊಂಡ್ವಿ, plus NaCl is being formed, NaI, that is sodium iodine, in the presence of dry acetone, so what is going to get? R ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ? Right now at least we have not taken anything, but I will take it. Okay, ಏನು ತಗೊಂಡ್ವಿ? CH4I plus NaCl. Clear? NaCl. ಈ ತರ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Like this the reaction is gonna be forming. Clear? ತಿಳಿತಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ? Yes. So after that example ಯಾವುದು ತಗೋಬಹುದು ನೀವು? ಡ್ರೈ ಅಸಿಟೋನ್, you can take it in the presence of dry acetone. C2H5 ತಗೋಬಹುದು, CH3 ತಗೋಬಹುದು, C2H6 ತಗೋಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ಯಾವ್ದ್ರದ್ದು R ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಗ ತಗೊಂಡು X ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ you need to add a functional group of Cl, Br or F ಅನ್ನು ಹಾಕಬಹುದು. You can add a fluoride also. Clear? Understanding guys? Yes, no, ಏನಾದರೂ ಹೇಳ್ರಪ್ಪ. ಇಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ. Swarts reaction ಬರುತ್ತೆ next. This question was also asked in a lot of times, 2014, 2016, 18, 2022 ಇಷ್ಟೆಲ್ಲ ಟೈಮ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೇಳಿದಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನ. ಓಕೆ, alkyl chloride or alkyl bromide on heating up with the metallic fluoride. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾವಾಗ ನಾವು alkyl chloride ಮತ್ತೆ alkyl bromide, alkyl chloride ಮತ್ತೆ alkyl bromide ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ heating it with the metallic fluoride. ಓಕೆ, ಎದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ? we are heating it with the metallic fluoride ಅನ್ನ ಜೊತೆ ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ we are going to get AgF, Hg2F2, COF a lot of times. ಇದು ಬಹಳ ಸಲ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಕ್ವಶನ್. This is what the repeated years also I have put it. Okay, repeated years ನಾನು ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನಿಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, alkyl halide on heating up with the alcoholic AgCN. Okay, alkyl halide ಯಾವಾಗ alkyl halide RX which is getting reacted with the alcoholic AgCN. Okay, ಎದರ ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆ? alcoholic AgCN ಜೊತೆ ಯಾವಾಗ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, it will give us alkyl isocyanide. ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? alkyl alkocyanide ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, cyanide. Okay, isocyanide. So concentrate here, we have taken alkyl we are treating it with the AgCN. We are treating it with the AgCN, clear, alcoholic AgCN. By heating it, we are going to get alkyl isocyanide and AgX, clear, done. So yen tagobodili C2H5 tagolona. Let us take it as C2H5. Yes, if in case you are taking R has a C2H5, X has a Cl, in the presence of AgCN in the aqueous, means alcoholic medium itself, by heating it. When you are going to heat it, we are going to get what? RNC, means also it is called as C2H5 NC, C2H5 NC, or it also cyanide, okay, cyanide plus AgCl, clear, AgCl, clear everyone? Clear? Ethyl chloride, it is getting reacted with AgCN to get what? Ethyl cyanide plus AgCl, ethyl cyanide plus AgCl, clear? So in the place, now if in case they will ask the question like akasmat agi alkyl halide akasmat now react madidvi AgCN jode alkyl halide ana react madidre, what you people are going to get? By heating up, we are going to get what? C2H5CN plus AgCl, understanding guys? ತಿಳಿತಿದನಾ? Next, explain the mechanism of SN1 reaction, or explain the mechanism involved in the conversion of tetrary. So this also has been asked a lot of times. So idu bahala sala keliro question. I'll show you people about this. SN2 ide. Second. Yes. So let us discuss about what is actually meaning of an SN1 reaction and what is actually the meaning of an SN2 reaction. Okay. Then, yes, Ravan D real. Did you understand? Did you clarify it how it came? Did you get to know anything about this? Tilita, in ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದು clear ಆಯ್ತಾ? Clarification ಬಂತಾ? ನಾನು ಬರ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ whether the live is going on or no. Why? Because I am getting doubt. Okay, I am just getting doubt regarding this thing ಅದರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ. So don't think like ma'am is wasting time. Okay. Let's start then. Next one, that is what is SN1 and SN2 reaction. So each chapter in the Grignard's reagent to some of the preparations from the alcohols and SN1 and SN2 reactions in adರಲ್ಲಿ one below the compulsory. Okay, adರಲ್ಲಿ one below the compulsory. Now what is actually meaning of an SN1 reaction? ಏನಪ್ಪ meaning SN1 reaction do? So SN1 indicates the unimolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction. Okay, SN1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? Unimolecular substitution reaction, that is also called as an SN1 reaction in organic chemistry. Okay, and next comes that their rate determining the stepwise mechanism depends on the decomposition of a single molecular species. Means only single molecule it will decompose and decompose by the nucleophilic attack and all. Clear? And here what happens is the SN1 reaction can be expressed in the form of one rate. Okay, one rate nalli express ಮಾಡಬಹುದನ್ನ ಯಾವ rate ಅಪ್ಪ KRLG ಅಂತಾನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. But if you don't want to use that, just don't remember also, no problem. Okay, furthermore SN1 is a multi-step reaction which forms an intermediate and has several transition states during the reaction. This intermediate is more stable carbocation and reactivity of the molecule will depend on the alkyl group. So ಯಾವ type of alkyl group ಇದೆ ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ reaction ಆಗೋದು, and it is a multiple steps. It is going to have a multiple step. Like first starting ನಲ್ಲಿ slow reaction ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದಾದ ತಕ್ಷಣ fast reaction ಆಗ್ತದೆ. Clear? So the reaction discuss ಮಾಡೋಣ. First is SN1 mechanism, means you should remember ROH RX ಅಂತ. anta tilkonbidi. Okay, so if you remember this much, it will be easy for you people to what is SN1 and what is going to be a SN2. So ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ SN1 SN2 full perfect ಇರಬೇಕು ಈಗಿನ ತನಕ. ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಹೇಗಂದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಹೇಳಿದೆ SN1 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಬುಕ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ SN1 ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಬರೆದು ಮುಗಿಸಿರ್ಬೇಕು 2 ನಿಮಿಷನಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇವು ಬಹಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್, ಎವ್ರಿ ಇಯರ್ ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Clear? And here tertiary alcohol which is present, the tertiary alcohol yav tagondidaralla, so that tertiary alcohol is getting reacted with the hydrogen chloride. It is getting reacted with the hydrogen chloride in the presence of fast reaction. Okay, nan heldalla, sometimes it will be a fast reaction, sometimes it will be a slow reaction. So means SN2 nalli enagutte SN1 nallu bere agbohudu. Okay, then fast reaction, that is going to form what? Alkyl ozonin and chloride and chloride ion. Clear? How it's been forming? Concentrate properly here. Hydrogen chloride is there. This hydrogen chloride, this hydrogen is actually, okay, this hydrogen is actually, this oxygen is getting attached to the hydrogen. Done. So what is forming? Akasmat oxygen hogi hydrogen jode attach agid takshana ಏನಪ್ಪ form ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? It will form one more bond with the hydrogen. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? One bond will be formed with the hydrogen. That is what it is forming here. Clear? Done. Next, by dissociation of the waters. Next step is what? By dissociation. Now we have found already H2 hydrogen, the hydrogen bond idella, it got attached here. Ill attach aitu. Done. Right? Here it has got attached. Ill bariyod beda adna. It got attached here. Tita. So ilen ulitu, only Cl will present here. Okay, Cl ashtu ulitu. Right? But Cl ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್, ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬಂತು. ಡನ್? ಓಕೆ, then next step what is going to dissociation of water ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? alkyl ozonin ಏನು present find ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾವಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಲೋ ಆಗಿ there will be a reduction of an hydrogen. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಸ್ಲೋ ಆಗಿ there will be removal of an hydrogen, that is carbocation electrophile ಅನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. means the SN1 reaction is just like a preparation of an carbocation. theta electrophile carbocation ಅನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ we are actually using the HCl. Clear? We are using the HCl. Theta, il nodi water form ayi separate agi carbocation electrophile. Means what? Hydrogen is been removed. Il simple way andre dissociation of the water andre removal of the water anta tilkoli. Okay, removal of the water. Done? Okay? Ma'am, you wrote CH4, then how will you Cl come? One hydrogen should be less. No, ma'am. No. One hydrogen should be less. Yeah, no, nothing like that. One hydrogen should be less. While writing the equation, you can take it as C2H5 also. You can take it as CH3 also and CH4 also. It depends on if you are going to take any functional group like Cl tagondri, Br tagondri. Akasmat now Cl tagadu Br hakidre CH4 jodi, that reaction will also be possible. Okay? Understood now? Hope so you have understood. So carbocation electrophile, afterwards dissociation of the carbocation andre enagutte, there will be a removal of the chlorine ion. Clear? And then okay, and then the fast reaction, in the presence of fast reaction there will be a alkyl chloride which is going to form. Okay, ಏನು form ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? alkyl chloride form ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Yes, correct. So capture of carbocation agate, that is also called as means we are capturing the carbocation, that will be also procedure will be very fast. So adare ಏನು form ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? alkyl chloride ಅನ್ನ form ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Clear? Done? Although the chlorine is an electron withdrawing group, yet it is a ortho para directing in electrophile aromatic substitution reaction. Yes, correct, amma. What should be answered? You are only telling everything. Next comes the SN2 reaction. SN2 reaction. So carbocation electrophile ಏನಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, where the carbocation electrophile ಏನಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ present ಇಲ್ಲಿ, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ chlorine ಇದೆ, this is the chloride ion. Okay, ಈ chloride ion ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು formation ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಮ್ಮ, carbocation electrophile ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, this carbocation electrophile ಈಗ ನಾವು remove ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. It is like capture ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ ನಾವು carbocation ಅನ್ನ, because we need only carbocation. Okay, ನಮಗೆ ಬರೇ carbocation ಬೇಕಿದೆ, we are capturing it. Okay, capturing ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ, ಅದರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ you people need to write it in this form only of the capture of carbocation. Clear? So ಈಗ in case ನೀವು chlorine is an electron withdrawing ಅಂತಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, so if in case chlorine is also electron withdrawing, so only hydrogen is being connected. No, starting hydrogen ಅದಕ್ಕೆ connected ಇದೆ chlorine ಜೊತೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, hydrogen electron chlorine ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ, ಹೋಗಿ ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ಹೋಗಿ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, carbocation ಜೊತೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಾವು ವಾಟರ್ ಅನ್ನ ತೆಗಿತೀವಿ, ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ತೆಗಿತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೀಜರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ತೆಗೆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ what we are going to do, again we are going to capture the carbocation. Okay, we are going to again capture the carbocation. ನೀವು ಎರಡು ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬರೆದ್ಬಿಟ್ರು 2 marks ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, you can write this both the steps, you will receive the 2 marks. Okay, what is this name here? This is Gouda. Yes, this is Gouda. Clear? Next comes the SN2 reaction. Next comes the SN2 reaction. It indicates the biomolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction. It indicates what? New biomolecular nucleophilic substitution reaction. SN1 reaction is a uni. SN2 reaction is a bi. Clear? SN2 reaction is a bi, and in this mechanism separation of a living group and a formation of a new bond is going to happen. Means there will be a formation of a new bond possible here. So therefore there are 2 molecular species are going to be involved. Adralli 2 species included here. Means ಒಂದರಲ್ಲಿನೇ ಆಟ ಆಡ್ತಿತ್ತು, SN1 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ ಒಂದರಲ್ಲಿನೇ ಆಟ ಆಡ್ತಿತ್ತು because it was uni. But ಇಲ್ಲಿ SN2 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎರಡು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಎರಡನ್ನ ಆಟ ಆಡಿಸಬಹುದು ನಾವು. Okay, or both the things we can just play with them. Okay, there are species involved in the rate determining step, and this leads to the term called as bimolecular nucleophilic. So ಅದರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ bimolecular nucleophilic substitution ಅಂತ ಹೆಸರು ಬಂದಿರೋದು. Okay, and that is a step also. bimolecular nucleophilic substitution ನ reaction ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. There is also one step included in the SN2 reaction. Okay, step included in it is only single step. Okay, the rate of SN2 reaction can be expressed as the rate KRLG. Okay, nucleophilic. And in inorganic chemistry, this reaction is also called as associative substitution or associative insubstitution or interchange mechanism. It is also called as an interchange mechanism. So it might have learned it in the coordination compound ನಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿರಬೇಕಿದೆ. So ಈ coordination compound ನಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ನೋಡಿರಬೇಕು. Okay, hi Somashekar. So first step is nucleophilic, that is also called as an halide, which is going to separate the water. Okay, first in marutte, first process that is also called as an alkyl ozonum. Alkyl ozonum separate marutte neeranna. Okay, it will separate the water. Clear? In the presence of bromide ion by the slow process. Now allinu first step slow na aitu, aamel fast aitu. So fast admele slow bandi, but illinu same, bare only one reaction will be, first will be the slower reaction, then here the alkyl bromide is being formed and the water is being formed. Separate ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆ. Okay, we are simple way one step ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ here actually the nucleophilic attack is from the back side. SN2 ನಲ್ಲಿ nucleophilic attack ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಹಿಂದಿಂದ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. It's going to happen from back side. Clear? So here what happens, it is going to separate the water, it will separate the water here easily. Done? So these are the few reactions which you can take it. Okay, ಯಾವುದು ಅದನ್ನು ತಗೋಬಹುದು. Okay, ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ತಗೋಬಹುದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, so this question we will discuss it now. Friedel-Crafts reaction ಅನ್ನ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ, ಹೇಗೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು. Yes. So how the mechanism of an SN1 reaction, or explain the mechanism involved in the conversion of a tetrabutyl bromide in the tertiary butyl alcohol, or explain the mechanism. Means ಯಾವ ತರ questions ಕೇಳಬಹುದು, ಎರಡೆರಡು questions involvement ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. There is two questions involvement. First question is they have told directly to explain the mechanism of SN1 reaction. So ಇನ್ನೊಂದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, they have asked about the mechanism involved in the conversion of 2-bromo 2-methyl propane into 2-methyl propane 2-OL. Okay, in the 2-methyl propane 2-OL. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್, ಸೊ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ಎಷ್ಟು ವರ್ಷ ಕೇಳಿದಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನು, ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳಿರೋದು. ಸೊ ದೇ ಮೈಟ್ ಆಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್, ಭಾಳ ಸಲ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದು. ಓಕೆ, ಹಿಯರ್ tetrabutyl halide, the tetrabutyl halide which is present, that is going to be, ಸೊ ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ CH3ನೇ ತಗೋಬೇಕು because we are finding that itself. In the presence of NaOH, we are going to get what? Tertiary butyl alcohol. Tertiary butyl alcohol. Very easy to understand here. Concentrate properly. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಈ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ಗೆ this OH will be attached here. Carbon will be attached with the OH and Br will be attached to the sodium. Clear? That's how the tertiary butyl alcohol is going to be forming. Tertiary butyl alcohol is going to be forming. Clear everyone? ತಿಳಿತಿದ್ರೇನೋ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ? S, no. Something you should tell. Something you should tell. So I'm just getting doubt that whether we are in live or no. So I'll be 100 times checking it out. Okay, that is also called as a tertiary butyl bromide. That is also called as a tertiary butyl alcohol. Clear everyone? Next question, mechanism of SN1. It is also called as of step 1, that is tertiary butyl bromide ionizes slowly to give the sp2 hybridized planar tertiary butyl carbocation. This is how the reaction is going to form. ನಾನು just ಹೀಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ ತೋರಿಸಿದೆ already. Fast step ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. This is how the fast step is gonna happen. Okay, so ಇದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, that will be formed. We are going to react it with OH. We are going to react it with OH. Okay, OH ಜೊತೆ react ಮಾಡೋಣ, and then by the fast process we are going to get tertiary butyl alcohol. We are going to get what? Tertiary butyl alcohol. Understand ಆಗ್ತಿದೆನಾ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ? Yes, no? Yes, no, something you should tell, then only I will be clarified. Okay, order of the reactivity ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ? So always remember, in SN2 reaction first the tertiary will be there, means ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ compound formation tertiary ಇಂದ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ secondary ಇಂದ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ primary ಇಂದ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Then you people can use the thing has a CH3X. CH3X. So ನೀವು ನನ್ನ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ CH4 ಯಾಕೆ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾರೆ, CH3X ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಬಲ್ ಇನ್ SN2. ಓಕೆ, SN2 ದಲ್ಲಿ CH3X ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, X ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ BrCl ಅನ್ನ ಏನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ತಿಳಿತಾ? ಕ್ಲಾರಿಫೈ ಆಯ್ತಾ? Clarified everyone? Okay, next is about, again, see, such type of a question has been asked again, that is the SN2 mechanism, or explain the mechanism involved in the conversion of a chloromethane, that is also called as a methyl chlorine, into the methanol, that is also methyl alcohol. This was also been asked. So idu SN2 ne reaction. Just the thing is, they have told you what to be used. Methyl chloride use ಮಾಡಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನ. So that's what you people need to do it. Understanding, guys? ತಿಳಿತಿದೆನಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? Clear? ಈಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಹೋಗೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಐ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಂಟ್ ಯು ಪೀಪಲ್ ಟು ನೋ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ Grignard's reagent, okay, because this will also play a very important role in the part in the things, okay. Grignard's reagent, what is actually the Grignard reagent? Very easy to remember. So who was that? Victor Grignard was the first to synthesize this compound, okay. He was the person actually who introduced the Grignard reagent, okay. If the metal has been attached to the carbon, yavdu metal, okay, any metal which is present, it is being attached to the carbon, that is called as magnesium in case, okay, yavdu magnesium nu tagobodu, that is actually called as what? Grignard's reagent. It is also called as what? Grignard's reagent. ಈಗ Grignard's reagent ಅನ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗೆಟ್ ಲಾಟ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿಸ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್, ಓಕೆ. Grignard's reagent ಇಂದನೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಲೈಕ್ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ಆರ್ಗಾನೋಮೆಟಾಲಿಕ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದ Grignard's reagent ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಆಫ್ Grignard's reagent ನಲ್ಲಿ, ಹಿಯರ್ reagent whatever the Grignard reagent, that is RMGX. ಜನರಲ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಏನಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆದು ಬಿಡ್ತೇನೆ ನೋಡಿ, that is RMGX ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಟ್ರೆ Grignard's reagent ಅಂತ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಂಬಿಡಿ, ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ಇದರಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಶಾರ್ಟ್, ಓಕೆ. ಒಂದು ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ Grignard's reagent is ಶಾರ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಓಕೆ. ಪಾಸಿಂಗ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾವ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಬೀಳುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು, ಓಕೆ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ Grignard's reagents will be produced by electrophilic, therefore it is actually produced by the help of electrophilic process, okay. Therefore it is being attacked from the electrophilic centers also, it is going to be attacking from the electrophilic substances also, clear. So I'll nodkobodu ನೀವು attack of aldehydes is happening here, so RC double bond O, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇದೆ, ಓಕೆ. ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, ಓಕೆ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಡ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ಸೊ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆನ್ ಅಲ್ಕೈನ್ಸ್, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ವಾಟ್? ದೇರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್. ದೇರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಅಲ್ಕೈನ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ದೇರ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆನ್ ಅಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ and there will be attack on alkynes also. So ಈಗ specially in Grignard's reagent they will be asking the preparations of aldehydes more, okay. Compared to the alkynes they will ask the questions on aldehydes more, okay. So ಯಾವ type of questions ಕೇಳ್ತಾರಪ್ಪ, ಯಾವ type of questions ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ Grignard's reagent ಮೇಲೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಸೊ ಇದು ಮತ್ತೆ SN2 ಇದೆ, ರೆಸಿಮಿಕ್ ಮೋಡಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ನು, alkyl alkyl entamers, SN1 reaction, Wurtz-Fittig reaction, Friedel-Crafts Acylation. Okay, once again Grignard's reagent question ಎಲ್ಲೋ ಇದಪ್ಪ. Once again guys, I need to search the Grignard's reagent question for you people. Means ಯಾವ ತರ ನಿಮಗೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಐಡಿಯಾ ಇದ್ರೆ you will have clarification, okay. Yes. So reaction with the lithium, how it's been formed, or dihalides, methods of preparation of geminal halides. So from alkynes also they will be asking it. Reaction with the alcoholic KOH nu keltare, means KOH alcoholic KOH ಮತ್ತೆ aqueous KOH ಜೊತೆ same reaction ಆಗೋದು, just the products will be changed little bit, okay. ಆಮೇಲೆ yes, Vicinal ಅಂತೂ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ. ಏನೇನು ಉಳಿದಿದೆ ಮತ್ತು ಅಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್ಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ, so that we can go for the next chapter also. So as I told you, I will just do the topics which are 100% sure, from that you are going to get it, okay. Yes. Next comes CCl4 or pyridine. From CCl4 and pyrene also there will be a short question which will be asked, okay. From this chapter also there will be a short questions which they will be asking it. Make sure you will practice with this also. So carbon tetrachloride is a tetrahedral structures which is also called as an sp3 hybridization, and the bond angle will be at 109 and 28 minutes. ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ they have taken CH4 plus 4Cl2 4Cl2. In the presence of H nu and 4HCl, we are going to get CCl4. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ CCl4 ಅನ್ನ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ CHCl3 plus HCl in the presence of H nu, we will get CCl4 plus HCl. Clear? Same other physical properties of pyridine ಇದೆ. It is also a colorless, non-flammable, poisonous liquid. It is a colorless also, and it is a non-flammable and poisonous liquid having a boiling point of 350 Kelvin. See, actually you need to understand one concept here. Okay, pyridine andre ಒಂದೊಂದ್ಸಲ MCQ ನಲ್ಲಿ physical property ಬಗ್ಗೆನೂ question ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. MCQ ನಲ್ಲಿ few of the physical property questions also they will be asking it. Okay, so chemical properties of pyridine andre formations ಹೇಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ pyridine ಅದರದ್ದು ಇದೆ. Okay, that also have taken it. So ಈಗ named reactions ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಅದಾವ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡೋಣ. Then we'll go for the next further things. Alkyl molecule ಅನ್ನು ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. Example with definition. This is also for 2 marks only, guys. ಇದು 2 marks question ಅನ್ನ 2 marks ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. That is the objects which are superimposable on their mirror images are called as alkyl molecules. Okay, and then this is molecules does not contain the asymmetric carbon atom attach ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಅವಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ನು ಕರೀತಾರೆ. Clear? Next comes the entomers ಅನ್ನು ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. This is also for 2 marks. Optically active isomers which non-superimposable on their mirror images are going to called as an entomers. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ? entomers ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. Clear? Done? Okay, next question again SN1, SN2. Yes, explain the Wurtz-Fittig example. With example they have told. The Wurtz-Fittig reaction is also fixed from this. This is also a named reaction. Illi hege reaction ana kelbohudu. How the alkanes are being formed with the help of haloarenes. Prepare alkanes with the help of haloarenes. ಆ ತರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕೇಳಬಹುದು, or directly they might ask you a Wurtz-Fittig reaction ಅಂತಾನು ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Okay, that is aryl halide will react with the alkyl halide in the presence of sodium metal. Okay, aryl halide reacts with an alkyl halide in the presence of sodium metal. Dry ether, it is going to give it a alkyl arene. It will give us the alkyl arene. So this reaction is actually called as what? It's actually called as a Wurtz-Fittig reaction. Clear? Haloarene na tagondidare. They have taken a haloarene in the presence of sodium and aryl halide, that is also called as an RX, by dry ether. In the presence of dry ether, we are going to get what? Alkarene. We are going to get alkarene. Clear? Alkyl arene. Clear? Alkyl arene sigutte. Clear? This R is going to attack here. Here, R is going to attack here. Sodium will be attached. Next example, ಯಾವುದು ತಗೋಬಹುದು? You can take anything as an example. Means in the place of X. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದಾರಲ್ಲ already. ಆ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ alkyl group ಅನ್ನು ತಗೋಬಹುದು. X ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು halogen ಅನ್ನು ತಗೋಬಹುದು. That is also called as a functional group. Okay. Next example and next Fittig reaction with an example. We have already discussed about the Fittig reaction, that how the diphenyl bipenyl is being formed with the help of haloarenes. And with the help of the haloarenes, this question is also repeated a lot of times. Explain the Fittig reaction with an example anta helidare. Okay, Fittig reaction with an example. This has been asked in the March 2014, 15, 17 and 18. So ishtu tanaka question anna kelidare adanna. So that is haloarene in the presence of 2Na. In the presence of 2Na, we will get a haloarene in the presence of dry ether, that is going to be diphenyl or bipenyl. Means yaudana reactant anna tagondidivalla adar mele depend the product is going to form. If in case you have taken a di, you are going to get it di. If you are going to take a bi, then you are going to get it bi. Clear? Friedel-Crafts reaction is also been asked a lot of times, but Nadu Friedel-Crafts reaction and a ಬಂದ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು. So they have stopped it. 2 years they had not asked it. Again they started asking it. So ಇದೇ ತರ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಅವರು. Experiments they will be doing it. Okay. The alkylation and acylation reaction of haloarenes with the alkyl halide. Okay. Alkyl halide ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗೋದು ಹೇಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಕ್ಲೋರೋಬೆನ್ಸಿನ್ ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay. It is getting reacted with CH3Cl. ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ Cl ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ CH3Cl ಜೊತೆನೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. So what will find orthomethyl chlorobenzene is been forming. Okay. Orthomethyl chlorobenzene is been forming. It will attach to the ortho position. CH3 will attach to the ortho position. We will get orthomethyl chlorobenzene. Then plus we are going to get paramethyl chlorobenzene also. Paramethyl chlorobenzene also. Clear? Plus 2HCl. Plus 2HCl. Clear? Plus 2HCl in the presence of AlCl3. In the presence of where is it? AlCl3. Clear? Next, Friedel-Crafts Acylation. The same is there. Alkylation in the acylation anna madodu. So acylation nallinu anhydrous AlCl3 anna use madidare. Here also orthoacetyl chlorobenzene is being formed and para-acetyl chlorobenzene is being formed. Illi ಏನು use ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ ನಾವು actually alkyl anna chlorobenzene anna methyl chlorobenzene, there is also chlorobenzene anna use ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ acetyl chlorobenzene anna use ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. Okay. Next chapter comes the alcohols, phenols and ethers. So we have most probably discussed most of the aldehydes, ketones, repeated questions. Plus we have discussed about the few concepts of SN1, SN2, Grignard's reagent and discuss madidvi, and then the preparations from the help of alcohol. Alcohols in the NN preparation madidvalla. Alcohols in the alkyl halides and ಹೇಗೆ preparation ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ, we have learnt about that also. Clear? Done? Hi Kirti. Okay, hope so. I'm live still. I'm live now guys. Let me be checking little bit, then only I'll have an idea. Okay. Hello. So let's start with the alcohols, phenols and ethers now. So in alcohols, phenols and ether, what type of questions have been repeated a lot of times? So ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದಂದ್ರೆ first understand ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ full alcohol, phenols, ethers chapter ಅನ್ನ. Because ಅದರಿಂದ named reactions ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ compared to the aldehydes and ketones and ethers. So sorry, carboxylic acid. So ಇದರಿಂದ aldehydes ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ alcohols, phenols ಮೇಲೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Hello alkanes and haloarenes in the alcohols, phenols ಮೇಲೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ question ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. I'm repeating so many times. Yes, so sorry guys. So let's start with the alcohols. First thing you need to know about the alcohols is alcohols and phenols, that is also called as, and when the hydrogen aliphatic, okay, whenever the hydrogen aliphatic or aromatic hydrocarbons, hydrogen aliphatic or aromatic hydrocarbons is being replaced by OH group. ಎದರಿಂದ replace ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ? If we are replacing that by OH group. If we are replacing that by OH group, okay. If in case we have replaced that by OH group, we are replaced that by OH group. It's visible if I will mark it like that? No, I guess so, guys. Bad idea it was. We'll do that. Yes. Okay. So OH group. Ignore whenever the hydrogen of aliphatic or aromatic hydrocarbon, okay, aliphatic illa aromatic hydrocarbon no adu is replaced by a OH group, then the compounds which are obtained ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ compounds ಅನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅವಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಏನು ಕರೀತಾರೆ? Alcohols and phenols ಅಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. So now you people might have learnt so many times the alcohols, right? ಎಷ್ಟು ಕಡೆ ನಾವು actually alcohols ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, and we will even use the phenols a lot of places, right? So alcohols ಅಂತೂ it's like unlimited times we will going to use it, okay? Alcohols ಅಂತೂ ಎಷ್ಟು unlimited types of things ನಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೇವೆ ನಾವು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಸೆಂಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ವೆನ್ಎವರ್ ದ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲಿಪೆಟಿಕ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅರೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಅನ್ನ ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಾರೆ OH ಜೋಡೆ, ಅವಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಏನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ? ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ಸು ಮತ್ತು ಫಿನಾಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಜನರಲ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ RH in the presence of OH, in the presence of means we are replacing the hydrogen from OH, right? That is OH, we are going to get what? ROH. We are going to get what? ROH. Clear? That is also called as an alcohol. Clear how the alcohol is being formed? Whenever we are taking a aliphatic hydrocarbon, we are replacing that from the OH, we are going to get the alcohol. Clear? Next, so aromatic hydrocarbons na tagondvi. We already told aromatic hydrocarbons means it will be in a ring-like structure, right? Ee glass haloalkanes, haloarenes nalli discuss madidalla hege aromatic carbons ana form agutte. Whenever the aromatic hydrocarbons are going to get attached with the OH, ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು OH ಜೊತೆ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, that time the ring-like structure will be formed. Okay, ring-like structure will be formed. That time the compound is gonna get our compound formation ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So I have discussed this. If you want, I'll show you. ಹೇಗೆ aromatic halogen compounds ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, aromatic hydrocarbons ಏನಿದೆಲ್ಲ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ರಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿ halogen ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಆಗಿ the substances will be formed the aryl halides, that is also called as an RXH. okay, ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ aromatic ring ಹೇಗೆ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು with the help of halogen? How it will be formed with the help of the halogen? Done. Next, ಸೊ ಈಗ ಹೇಗೆ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಅಲಿಪೆಟಿಕ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಅರೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ ರಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಹೇಗೆ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್? ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್? ನೋ ನಾಟ್ ನೆಸೆಸರಿ. ನೀ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಗೆ ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಬರೀ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಬರೆದು ತಳಗಡೆ ಯಾವ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಬರ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಬರೆದ್ರೂ ಸಾಕು. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ ನೇಮ್, ಓಕೆ? ಈಗ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಂಗೆ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು, ಓಕೆ? ಈಗ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ, ನಮಗೆ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಅಂತ ಬಂತು, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ if I didn't write that alcohol, then it's better you people will explain the reaction. ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ನೀವು ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಏನೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇದನ್ನು ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, aromatic hydrocarbons in the presence of OH, we are going to get what? Phenol. Clear? ಹೇಗೆ phenol ಮತ್ತೆ ಹೇಗೆ this OH is being formed, that you need to be understanding. Clear? Clear? Then also called as an hydroxy derivatives of the hydrocarbons. It is also called as an hydroxy derivatives of hydrocarbons. Clear everyone? Understanding? Alcohols, phenols, ಹೇಗೆ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? This is not asked, but you should know, have a common idea regarding this thing. Okay. Next comes the classification of alcohols and phenols. So this classification of alcohols, phenols, any more types ಇದೆ. First one is monohydric. Second comes the dihydric. Then comes the tri or polyhydric. Mono means single, di means two, and tri means tri or poly means more than three. Okay, more than three. All are going to include in the polyatomic. Clear? Next comes the primary, means idral ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಮತ್ತೆ primary, secondary and tertiary. So according to the primary, secondary and tertiary only the reactions are going to occur here. So you need to have an idea like how the primary is there, how the secondary is going to react, with whom it is going to react, ಮತ್ತೆ tertiary ಯಾವ್ದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ react ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Because some of the reactions will not happen with the primary and secondary, some of the reactions will only happen with the tertiary. So opposite ನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, okay? opposite ನು ಆಗಬಹುದು. Clear? Primary, that is CH3 CH2 OH, secondary CH3 CH OH CH3, and tertiary, that is CH3 CH3 OH CH3. Means what? CH3 which is there, that is going to be in, means secondary ಇದ್ರೆ 2 CH3 ಇರುತ್ತೆ, tertiary ಇದ್ರೆ 3 CH3 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ತಿಳಿತಾ? ಹಾಯ್ ರಾಕಿ. Next comes the allylic alcohols. What is the meaning of allylic alcohols? In this type of alcohol, OH group is attached to the sp3 hybridized carbon. So, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿದೆ? OH group. OH group is being attached to the sp3 hybridized carbon, which itself attached to the double bonded carbon atom, that is also called as, here you can check it out, CH2 double bond CH2, L kadame idala alli, okay, double bond agide. Clear? CH2 OH, That is prop 2 in 1OL. Prop 2 in 1OL. Clear? Simple. Very simple. Allylic alcohols andrenu, the type of the alcohol where the OH group is being attached. OH group is being attached to the sp3 hybridized carbon attached to the double bond carbon atom. Okay, L double bond attach agidella, idu sp3 hybridized irbeku, avagashte allylic compound anta karitare. Clear? Benzylic alcohol andrenu, in which the type of the alcohol, that is OH group, is being attached to the sp3 hybridization carbon, which itself attached to the benzene ring. Okay, it's been attached to the what? Benzene ring. Illi enagutte double bonded carbon atom jode react agutte allylic nalli. So illi enagutte benzylic nalli it is going to attach to the benzene ring. Yadu jode attach agutte? Benzene ring jode attach agutte. So adakke en karitare? Benzylic alcohol anta karitare. Clear? So that is also called as an benzylic alcohol. This is how the reaction is going to form. This is how the reaction is going to form. CH2OH, that is benzylic alcohol, is going to form. Understanding everyone? Ma'am, reaction ke explanation. Ek just ಹೇಳ್ದಲ್ಲ ಅಮ್ಮ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ಹೇಳಿರೋದನ್ನೇ. Reaction ಗೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. Okay, next benzylic alcohol aito, done with the benzylic alcohol. Next comes vinylic alcohol. In this type of a OH group, is attached to the double bonded carbon atom. So it has been attached to the what? Vinylic alcohol, double bonded alcohol attached to it. Next compound, that is IUPAC names here. Compound, common name and IUPAC name of that. CH3OH andre methyl alcohol, that is also called as an IUPAC name as a methanol. So next comes CH3, CH2, CH2OH ke N-propyl alcohol. Just now we discussed about it. Propane 1OL. Propane 1OL means secondary there. Yes, it is, no, it is a primary. So that is a propane 1OL. Okay, propane 1OL. Next comes CH3OH, that is secondary. That is isopropyl alcohol, that is also called as C. Propane 2OL, primary, secondary. Propane 2OL. Then CH3, CH2OH, that is N-butyl alcohol, that is butane 1OL. Next comes again CH3, CH2, 2 secondary, it is secondary butyl alcohol. So that's what I told you. If CH3 is 2 times, then think it like a, this is a trick. Okay, this is a trick I am telling you. Don't think like wherever the CH3 is 2, there you should think it like a secondary alcohol. Don't think in that way. Just ನಿಮಗೆ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಟುಕೊಳ್ಳಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ನೀವು ಅಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಡೋಂಟ್ ಅಪ್ಲೈ ದಟ್ ಟು ಆಲ್ ದ ಇಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್. ಓನ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಆರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸಿಂಗ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಎವ್ರಿವೇರ್ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ CH3, CH2, CH3, CH2. ಓಕೆ, ಎಲ್ಲದರಲ್ಲೂ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಚಾನ್ಸಸ್ ಇದೆ. ನನಗಂತೂ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್, ನಾನು ಯಾವಾಗ ಕಲಿತಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಐ ನೋ ದಟ್, ಹೋಪ್ ಸೊ ಯು ಪೀಪಲ್ ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಫೀಲಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್, ದೆನ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯೂಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ CH3, CH2, 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 only one CH3 is there, that is it will be single. So for that purpose N-butyl alcohol, that is butane 1OL ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Next comes CH3, CH, CH2, CH3OH. Okay, CHOH ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, what will be the forming here? Secondary butyl alcohol, that is also called as an butane 2OL. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಕರೀತಾರೆ? Butane 2OL ಅಂತಾನು ಕರೀತಾರೆ. Clear? Next comes CH3, CHOH, CH2, CH3. Again ಮತ್ತೆ 2 CH3 ಇದೆ, that is also called as an isobutyl alcohol, that is 2-methyl propane 1OL. Okay, isobutyl alcohol again ಕರೀತಾರೆ 2-methyl propane 1OL. Clear? Done. Next CH3, this tertiary idu. Okay, tertiary butyl alcohol, that is also 2-methyl propane 2OL. Then afterwards again, yes, CH2, CHOH, OH ella glycerol, it is called as propane 1,2 or 1 or 2,3 triol. Propane 1,2,3 triol, that is also called as a glycerol. Then clear? Next comes the nomenclature of the phenol. This is also very important, guys. This is the phenol, how it's been formed. This is the meta position, ortho position, salicylic acid. Okay, COOH andre salicylic acid. Okay, so in case if we are taken up here. This is called as an ortho. Okay, sorry. Clear? This much you remember. You should be having an idea that which is the ortho, which is the para, and which is the meta. Okay, so that is OH pinol, that is an M-bromopinol, that is OHBr, that is attached to the meta position. It is attached to the meta position. O-cereol sol, because it is attached to the ortho position. Eduk attach agide? Ortho position ge. Next comes the salicylic acid. Then comes the catechol. Then risocerol, hydroquinone, and p-hydrobenzic acid. That is also called as an hydrobenzic acid. Clear? Next, structure of alcohol and phenol group. So this is how the structure of alcohol and phenol group is actually. Okay. And here the preparation of alcohol. From the preparation of alcohol only you are going to get most of the questions. Okay. Most of the questions from this chapter, from preparation of alcohols itself. Okay. So questions below the jasti alcohols, preparation of alcohols in the. So let's check it from alkenes, how it's going to form. Alkenes in the Hague formation agutte check madona. Okay. From alkenes, by hydration of alkene, means alkene anna hydrate ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. What we are doing actually, alkene anna hydrate ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. How you are going to hydrate it now? Okay. First we have taken CH3, CH double bond CH2. Then we are reacting with the H2O. H2O jode react ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. We are going to, means we are hydrolyzing it. We are actually hydrolyzing. Alkene anna hydrolyze ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ obviously the hydrogen, which whatever the OH group is there, that is going to go and attach to the second carbon atom, right? So this OH group which has been there, okay, this OH group which has been there, that will attach to the second carbon. That will attach to the what? Second carbon. What we will get the product here? That is CH3, CHOH, CH3. Okay, that is also called as an propane 2OL. Means second carbonic attach agide. So it is actually called as an propane 2OL. Clear? Tilita? Hope so. When alkene reacts with the water in the presence of an acid catalyst, okay, whenever the alkene is reacting with the water, yavaga alkene water jode react ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆ with the help of the catalyst, then alcohol has been formed. ಏನು form ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ? Alcohol has been formed, that is ROH has been formed. And on unsymmetrical alkene, if in case we are using the unsymmetrical alkene, when the water molecule is added, then the product is formed according to the Markonikov rule. So what is the meaning of a Markonikov rule? Markonikov rule yavag apply aguttandre, whenever the water molecule is been added, the product formed is going to be according to the Markonikov rule. Markonikov rule andre, the water has been attached there. The water attached agirutte alkene group ge. Okay, alkene group ge H2O or OH has been attached. That time it is called as Markonikov rule. Clear? Mechanism ಹೇಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ವಾಟರ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು. ಓಕೆ, by hydration of alkene, whenever the alkene reacts with the water in the presence of acid catalyst, then the alcohol has been formed on unsymmetrical alkene. So this is how the water H2O ಇದೆ hydrolyze ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀವಿ. Again now we will get it as H3O plus. ಈಗ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, whatever the second step is going to happen with the help of H3O ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ಈಗ ನಾವು H3O ಅನ್ನ ಕಾನ್ಸಂಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ H3O ನ C ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ C ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? C ಡಬಲ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ C ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಈಗ ಈ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಆಟಮ್ ಏನಿದೆ, ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಆಟಮ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ದೇರ್, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಅಂಡ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಆಕ್ಸಿಜನ್. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಡನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಹೋಗಿ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಅದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ, ಬಟ್ ದಿಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಗೋ ಅಂಡ್ ಅಟ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ದ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್. That will go and attack to the carbon, plus H2O is being formed. That is H2O is being formed. Clear? In formation ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, H2O ಅನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ how is there? This is the product which we have got it. That product we will take it up here. Okay, plus H2O means addition of water we are doing it. Okay, addition of water ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ what we are going to get? CHCOH. H2O ಅನ್ನ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. This is how the reaction is going to be forming. Clear? Next, other ತಕ್ಷಣ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, now we are going to again add the oxygen, means we are going to add the OH group to the hydrogen, means we are going to add a OH group to the hydrogen. What we will get? OH plus H3O plus, means what? ಏನ್ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ ನಾವು H3O ಅನ್ನ ಅದನ್ನ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. Once we remove, we will get the product has a this. How the mechanism of a alcohol. This is how the reaction is going to be forming. Clear, everyone? C3 COOH. Clear? Next, by hydrocarbonation oxidation, by hydroboration oxidation. So before we go for the hydroboration oxidation, let us learn few more things here. Okay, let us learn few more things here. Okay, so before we go this mechanism, you need to understand it perfectly, because if you are understanding this mechanism, then only these things will be easy for you people. Okay, so this mechanism you need to understand. First step is ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, C double bond or C ದಿಂದ okay, this will get reacted with what? It will get reacted with because we are taking H3O. Done. So this hydrogen will go and attach here, and this will here. What we are going to get, guys? H2O ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ? Next, this is actually the preparation of alcohol. See, this is the preparation of, one second, wait. This is the how the preparation of alcohol has been done with the help of Markonikov rule from the alkene. Okay, from the alkene. Okay, step 2. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ ನಮಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್. Or else we'll split it and write. Okay, ಈ ತರ ಸ್ಪ್ಲಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. We can even split this like this. Okay, same ಅದೇ ತರ, nothing else we have done it. Same ಅದೇ ತರ, ಏನು ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. Oxygen will go and attach here. Okay, oxygen will go and attach here. Clear? Done? Oh, okay. We have left out with this, no? I left out my oxygen only. My oxygen is went. Next step. Okay, again you are going to add the water here. Again we are going to add the water here. Done? Water add ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ C single bond C, same again. Clear? ತಿಳಿತಿದೆಯಾ? Okay. This is how the mechanism of the alcohol has been done. Okay. Next comes the by hydroboration oxidation. By the help of hydroboration oxidation, how we are going to understand it. Okay. Idu bala important too. Okay. So, okay, by hydroboration method nalli. Same, we have taken a CH3, CH double bond, CH2. With the help of half B2OH6, we are going to get CH3, CH3, CH2OHC. Here the bromine which is there, okay. This bromine which is there, that is going to attach to the carbon. So, hogi bromine edar jude attach agutte, carbon jude attach agutte. Clear? Then afterwards, where removal of OH minus is done. Okay, we are going to remove the OH minus. Clear? So, we are actually removal. This OH minus we are doing it plus H2O2 plus H2O2 madid takshana. We are going to get 3CH3, CH2, CH2OH. Clear? Adrindane sigodu. We are going to get it. Means addition of OH we are doing it. We will get it as CH3, CH2, CH2OH. Clear? Whenever the alkene is reacting with a dibromine, that is B2H6, yavaga it is getting reacted with the B2H6. Yavaga it is getting reacted with the B2H6, we are going to get the product as CH3, CH2, CH2OH. Clear? ಈಗ ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ನೀವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೇಳ್ತಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ವಿ ಶುಡ್ ರೈಟ್ ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನು ಈ ಥರ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಬರೆದ್ರೂ ಸಾಕು ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್ ಪರ್ಪಸ್ ಇಫ್ ಯು ರೈಟ್ ಇಟ್ ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ ಇನಫ್ clear? That is whenever the alkene is reacting with dibromine, that is B2H6, then trialkyl bromine is being formed. Okay, trialkyl bromine is being formed, which gives the alcohol by the oxidation of H2O2. Adanna oxidation ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ alcohol ಜೊತೆ ROH ಜೊತೆ oxidation ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. Okay, in the presence of H2O2 we are going to get a sodium hydroxide. What we will get it as? Sodium hydroxide is being formed. Clear? Sodium hydroxide is being formed from carbonyl compound. Now we got form carbonyl compound. This is first hydroboration oxidation. Okay. Now with the help of from carbonyl compound. Iga carbonyl compound jide hegagutte. How we are going to do it? With the help of the carbonyl compound by the reduction of aldehydes and the ketones. So whatever the aldehyde and the ketone we have taken it, we need to reduce it by adding the H2O, by removal of the OH minus. There the product is gonna be getting it. Concentrate here. Ketones are reduced by a corresponding aldehydes and ketones are going to be reduced by a corresponding alcohols by hydrogen in the presence of reagents like PT, PD, Ni, LiAlH4, NaBH4. So these are the reagents which we are going to use it. Okay, these are the reagents which we are going to use it in the presence of aldehydes and ketones. By reducing corresponding with the alcohol, we are going to get the carbonyl compounds. Clear? We are going to get the carbonyl compounds. So in this presence PT or PD, we take H2 and rest of this is going to be taken as 2 hydrogen. Like example RCHO, the aldehyde which we have taken, okay, C2H5, okay, C2H5, CHO plus H2 in the presence of PD. This is the reagent which we are using it. Okay, this is the reagent which we are using it. Clear? We are going to get C2H5, CH2OH. Clear? CH2OH. So this is actually a secondary CH2. Yes, CH2, then it is going to be a secondary alcohol. Clear? Then guys, understanding? Yes, no, yes, something you should tell, no? Done? Okay, okay, next comes from the reduction of carboxylic acid and the esters. From the reduction of an carboxylic acids and the esters. How it's been done with the help of the carboxylic acids and the esters. Clear? Yes. Okay. From the reduction of a carboxylic acid and the esters, how it's going to form? We have taken a carboxylic acid, that is carboxylic acid, that is RC double bond OOH. In the presence of 4 hydrogen, that is also called as an carboxylic acid. In the presence of LiAlH4, in the presence of LiAlOH4, alcohol is going to get, that is ROH plus H2O has been formed. Plus H2O has been formed. Clear? Carbonyl compound in the Hague formation agate. How it has been done? So how it's been done is carboxylic acid in the in the presence of LiCH2, how it's been formed? Attach agate. Illi there will be a bond breaking position, then OR has been separated here. That is what ROH has been formed and alcohol has been formed. Clear? Tilita? So this is also written. Okay. I think now it's started. Yes, I'm audible now. Okay, perfect. Let's start then now. Okay, halogen in the ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ concentrate ಮಾಡಿ from the help of halogens. Okay, how the preparation of phenol has been done with the help of haloarenes. Haloarenes ಇಂದ ಯಾವ ತರ preparation ಅನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು? Haloarenes ಇಂದ ಯಾವ ತರ ನಾವು preparation ಅನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು? Okay, done. Let's start with this then. Chlorobenzene we have taken it. We have taken a chlorobenzene. We are reacting it with the NaOH in the presence of 623 Kelvin and 300 atm pressure. We are going to get a sodium peroxide. Clear? So it means what? The sodium is going to go and attach to this. Okay. Sodium hogu adike attach agutte. Clear? NaO hogi attach agid takshana ONA plus ONA plus in the presence of HCl, why? Because we need to add a hydrogen. Akasmat namaga iga bekandre hydrogen anna add ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. We need OH. Okay, we need OH. Clear? That is going to be a sodium penoxide plus NaCl. Phenol plus NaCl. Phenol plus NaCl. Clear? Hi Arab. Next from benzene, sulfonic acid. From benzene sulfonic acid, how the reaction is going to be forming. Benzene sulfonic acid in the reaction form agutte nodi. So whenever the benzene is sulfonated, yavag C6H6 is benzonated. Okay, then we are going to sulfonate it with the oleum. Okay, when we are going to sulfonate it with oleum in the presence of H2S2O7, H2S2O7 with the help of sulfuric acid, that is H2S2O7, so formed is converted to the sodium penoxide. Sodium penoxide is being formed on heating up with the molten sodium hydroxide. Okay, with the molten sodium hydroxide, we are going to get a phenol. Enappa sigutte? Phenol anna sigutte. So first preparation was with the haloarenes. Next preparation is from the benzene sulfonic acid. So yav next preparation of benzene sulfonic acid. Clear? Benzene is the sulfonated with the oleum, and benzene sulfonic acid with the help of benzene sulfonic acid is being formed. Okay, is being formed. Matte molten NaOH na use ಮಾಡಿ we will get the phenol. ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? Phenol ಅನ್ನು produce ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. This is from the benzene sulfonic acid. Clear? Benzene sulfonic acid with the help of H2S2O7, we are going to get SO3H, that is also called as benzone sulfonic acid. In the presence of molten NaOH, H+, we are going to get phenol. Okay? ತಿಳಿತಿದ್ದೀನಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? Next comes from the diazonium salts. Okay, ಈಗ preparation of a phenol with the help of a diazonium salts. So ಈ ತರ questions ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, concentrate ಮಾಡಿ. That is, a diazonium salt has been formed by treating an aromatic primary amine with nitrous acid. Okay, with the nitrous acid, when NaO2 plus HCl at 273 Kelvin or 278 Kelvin. Okay, at 273 Kelvin or 278 Kelvin, aromatic primary amine only one CH3 will be there. Aromatic one primary amine we have taken with nitrous acid, that is NaNO2 and HCl at 273 Kelvin to 278 Kelvin. We are going to get the diazonium salts are being hydrolyzed to the phenols by warming it with the water or by treating it with the dilute acid. Okay, dilute acid in a treat marbodu, or we can use it water also. By warming it. We are not just going to warm it. Okay, with that only it's going to form. Hi Aarti, please explain once again the sulfonic acid reaction. Sulfonic. Okay. So see, nothing else is there here. Just you are going to take a benzene 6,6H6 ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಾ. Okay. 6,6H6 ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ, that you are going to react with the oleum, and that is also called as an H2S2O7. Okay. That is benzene sulfonic acid anna form ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Clear? Benzene sulfonic acid ಹೇಗಪ್ಪ form ಆಯಿತು? This SO3 which is there, that will go and attack here. It will go and attack at this position. Then SO3H form ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Clear? SO3H form ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Done. Now in the presence of molten NaOH. Okay, molten NaOH, that is sodium hydroxide ಅನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. Molten sodium hydroxide, by adding up the hydrogen, we are going to get a phenol. Okay, phenol ಅನ್ನ form ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Clear ಅಮ್ಮ? ತಿಳಿತಾ? Understood Aarti? Okay, if you have understood, please put the thumbs up. Okay, next comes diazonium salts. Illu same aniline ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. We have taken aniline. Aniline is getting reacted with NaNO2 plus HCl. It is getting reacted with NaNO2 and HCl. That's what aromatic primary amine is also called as an aniline. Aniline primary amine, that is also called as an aniline. Okay, aniline. Okay, then afterwards with benzene diazonium chloride. In the present, we are going to get benzene diazonium chloride. Understanding? Diazonium chloride. What we are going to get it? Huh? What happened, sir? Session buffering. Yeah, it's buffering, sir. 2, 3. So HCl is getting attached here. Okay, NaNO2. Okay, HCl is getting attached here. Yes, all the classes are actually getting bluffed. Okay, one second. Okay, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ನನ್ನ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ HCl ಏನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, this HCl which is present, this Cl is going to go and attach to the NH2. It's getting attached to the NH2 here. Okay, benzene diazonium chloride is being formed. Benzene diazonium chloride is being formed. Done. In the presence of dilute acid or a H2O by warming it. bare ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಬಿಸಿ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಓಕೆ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ವಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಡೈಲಿ ಲೈಫ್ನಲ್ಲಿ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಇನ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೆರಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ ಆ ಟೈಮ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ಕನ್ನು, ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬನ್ನು ಏನಾದರೂ ಕಂಪೌಂಡ್ ಹಾಕಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅದನ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ವಿತ್ ದ ಟಂಗ್ಸ್ಟನ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಚ್ ಇಟ್. ಸೊ ಸಾರಿ, ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ಟಂಗ್ಸ್ಟನ್ ಇಂದ ಹಿಡಿಬೇಡಿ, ಬ್ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ ನೀವು. ಸೊ ಟೇಕ್ ಇಟ್ ಅ ಟೆಸ್ಟ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್, just warmly you are going to warm it. Okay, warm ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ we are going to get a phenol plus N2 plus HCl. Clear? ತಿಳಿತಾ? So from diazonium salt how it is going to form? Aniline ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. In the presence of NaNO2 plus HCl we are going to get what? Benzene diazonium chloride. Next comes from the cumene. Okay, cumene is a very very important. Okay, this is very short question which is going to come from the cumene. Bala sala cumene question ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Please make sure you are not going to skip the cumene. Okay, how you are going to understand now cumene? How with the help of the cumene ಹೇಗಪ್ಪ ನಾವು ಫಿನಾಲ್ ಅನ್ನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು? Very easy. You are going to take a cumene. Okay, that is also called as a secondary amine. Okay, secondary alcohol ಅಂತ amine ಅನ್ನು ತಿಳ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. Okay, now in this method ಇಲ್ಲಿ primary to secondary. In this cumene is being oxidized in the presence of air. In the presence of air, that is also called as an O2. Then cumene hydroperoxide is being formed. Cumene hydroperoxide is being formed because it is going and attaching to the O2 is attached to the carbon, third carbon. Okay, then in the presence of H plus we are going to get what? Phenol and a acetone. ಏನಪ್ಪ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ? Phenol and acetone is being formed. Okay, this explanation which I have given it, ಈ explanation ನೀವು ಬರೆದ್ರೂ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ, ಬರೀಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ. ವೆರಿ ಸಿಂಪಲ್. ನೀವು ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆಯಪ್ಪ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಹೆಸರು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಬರೆದು ಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗೋದಿದೆ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟೇಕ್ 2 minutes. ಓಕೆ, ಬರೀ 2 ನಿಮಿಷ ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ ಬರೀಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ನೀವು ಪೀಪಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೈಟ್ ಇಟ್, ನೋ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ಬೋದು ಕ್ಯೂಮಿನ್, it is also called as an CH, CH3, CH2. In the presence of O2 we are going to get cumene hydroperoxide H plus, phenol plus acetone is being formed. Okay, acetone is being formed. Clear? ತಿಳಿತ್ರೋ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ? Understanding, students? Next physical properties of boiling point. Before that I'll tell you people preparations of phenol ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತನಕ ಆಯ್ತು ಅನ್ನೋದು. Yes, preparation of phenol ನಲ್ಲಿ first we have learnt about from haloarenes, ಆಮೇಲೆ from benzene sulfonic acid, then third one is from diazonium salts, then from the cumene. Okay, almost 4. We have learnt 4 preparations of phenol. 4 preparations of phenol. In this 4 preparations most repeated is from the cumene. Cumene ಬಹಳ ಸಲ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. Please make sure 2 marks ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. So make sure you people will learn it properly. Clear? Done. ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ನಾನು ಗಾಯಬ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ, ಸ್ಟಕ್ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ರೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬಿಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಬಾಯ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ದು ಬಾಯ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟು? ಯು ಪೀಪಲ್ ನೋ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ದು ಏನು ಬಾಯ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಇದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ, ರೈಟ್? ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ the boiling point of alcohols and phenols increases with increase in the number of the carbon atoms, and if carbon is increasing in a van der Waals forces, increase in van der Waals forces is also happening. So it's very simple to remember, that is wherever the boiling point of the alcohol is there, phenols will increase. Phenols will increase with increase in the number of carbon atoms. With the increase in the number of carbon atoms. Clear? Alcohols and phenols both are going to increase if in case carbon atoms are more. See, this is common. Okay, carbon ನಿಮಗೆ daily life ನಲ್ಲಿ ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ನೀವು carbon ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು ಅಂದ್ರೂ it's very easy. It will just react with the other gases which is present in our surrounding. Okay, same ಅದೇ ತರ ನೀವು ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಆಗಿ alcohol ಮತ್ತೆ phenol ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಮತ್ತು ಪಿನಾಲ್ ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಕಾರ್ಬನನ್ನು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನನ್ನು ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟ್. ಸೊ ಅದು ಸಲ ಹೇಳ್ತೇನಲ್ಲ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಷರಿ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್ ವೇರ್ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಅ ಮೋರ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟರ್ಷರಿ ವಿಲ್ ಕಮ್, then afterwards secondary, then afterwards primary, then afterwards CH3 will come. That's what they say actually, right? Oh, here only it is written, see, primary alcohol, or else you can write it in this way also. Okay, you can write it in this way also. First tertiary, then secondary, then primary, and then CH3. Rita, so adis alla helodu, first it will come, going to come what? Tertiary, then secondary, then afterwards the primary. Rita, next comes the example, boiling point of a butanol is more than the ethanol. Okay, example also you can take it out, that is butanol is actually more than the ethanol. So in isomeric alcohol, the boiling point decreases with increase in the branching. Okay, in isomeric alcohol, okay, isomeric alcohol nalli, okay, the boiling point is going to decrease with increase in a branching. Okay, if you are going to, in isomeric alcohol, if you are going to increase the branching ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋದ್ವಿ, CH3 ಅನ್ನ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋದ್ವಿ, ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತ ಹೋದ್ವಿ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? boiling point will start decreasing. Boiling point will start decreasing. Clear? Because of that only, if in case less Ca carbon atoms are present, they will be having a more, means that isomeric boiling point will be ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದ್ರೆ ಬಾಯ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಾಯ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಮೋರ್ ದೇರ್. ಸೊ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಗ್ರೇಟರ್ ದೆನ್ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ದೆನ್ ದ ಟರ್ಷರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್. ಇನ್ isomeric alcohol, in only isomeric alcohol we are discussing it. Okay, isomeric alcohol nalli boiling point ee tara agutte, phenol matte alcohol do. Next, because of the decrease in the van der Waals forces with decrease in the surface area. So van der Waals forces decrease akonta hodre surface area nu decrease akonta hogutte. Surface area decrease akonta hodre the reaction will be very slow, means reaction ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಬೇಕಪ್ಪ. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಬೇಕು. ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ enough amount of surface is only not present, it's not possible for the reaction to happen. ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನು ಕಲ್ತಿರಬೇಕು ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿನಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಕೆಮಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸೊಲ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲ್ತಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅದರ ಪ್ರಕಾರನೇ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದೇರ್, reaction is not possible. Clear? Next, OH group in alcohols and phenols is involved in intermolecular hydrogen bonding. So OH group in alcohols and phenols is actually going to be included in the intermolecular hydrogen bonding. Intermolecular hydrogen bonding naline increase agutte. Now intermolecular hydrogen bonding andre enappa? So this is how the intermolecular hydrogen bonding is going to happen in between the alcohols and in between the phenols. Clear? Alcohols ಗೂ OH ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಫಿನಾಲ್ಸ್ ಗೂ OH ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಫಿನಾಲ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಏನು ಹಾಕ್ತೇವೆ ನಾವು, ಆರ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ಸ್ ಗೆ C6H6 ಅಂತ ಹಾಕ್ತೇವೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಡನ್. ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಹೌ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಡನ್. ಸಿ ಆರ್ ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಹಾಕಿರೋದು. What you want, you can put it. Right now we are going to put this only. So we are going to, I have given you the example of this. Clear? OH group in the alcohol and phenols has been involved in the intermolecular hydrogen bonding. So even you he mention ಮಾಡಬೇಕು hydrogen bonding do, this should be a dash. Okay, intermolecular hydrogen bonding ಈ ತರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. You need to mention this dash. If you are not mentioning the dash, you will not receive the marks. So ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ marks receive ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ. In case they have asked about the intermolecular hydrogen bonding, mention properly the intermolecular hydrogen bonding structure. Okay, mention ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ you will not receive the marks, you will lose the marks here. Okay, next comes the solubility. So solubility of the alcohols and phenols in water is due to their ability to form the hydrogen bonds. Okay, due to the ability to form the hydrogen bonds with water molecules. Okay, with the help of the water molecules. Clear? So solubility of the alcohols and phenols in water. So in water is ability for the hydrogen bonds with the water molecules. Hydrogen bondings are done with the water molecules. Clear? Then the solubility will decrease. So ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ ಈಗ, solubility will start decreasing with increase in the size of the alkyl and aryl hydrophobic groups. Okay, if in case this is getting increased, okay, phobic group increase akonta hodre, hydrophobic group enide alla, hydrophobic group akasmat increase akonta hodre. Okay, this you might have learned it in your lower classes also. Phobic group akasmat ಹೆಚ್ಚು akonta hodre ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, solubility decrease akonta hoಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, solubility will start decreasing. Okay, solubility decrease ಯಾಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, because phobic group increase ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, hydrophobic group is getting increased there. Clear? Solubility ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳಿತಾ? Next comes the chemical properties of alcohols, that is reaction with the cleavage of the OH bond takes place, reaction in which the cleavage of COH is being formed takes place, reaction in which the cleavage of OH group OH bond takes place, that is primary is going to be less greater than the secondary than the tertiary. Is first is acidic nature of the alcohol and the phenol, that is reaction with the metal. How the reaction with the metals is done, alcohols and phenols will react with the active metals such as sodium, potassium and aluminium. Okay, yathar jude react ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, sodium, potassium and aluminium to yield the corresponding alkoxide or phenoxide and hydrogen. Like ROH, that is also called as an alcohol is getting reacted with the sodium. Alcohol sodium jude react agi ಏನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, sodium alkoxide plus H2. Clear? Sodium hydroxide plus H2. Same ಅದೇ ತರ phenol ಗೂ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Phenol is getting reacted with the 2Na. We are going to get sodium penoxide plus H2. This is actually how the reaction of a metal is going to happen. Okay, how it's going to happen with the reaction of a metal, means nature of the alcohols and phenol. Chemical properties is okay. Chemical properties most probably ಅದೇ ಭಾಳ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ. ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಆಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಓನ್ಲಿ 1 marks questions. MCQ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನು. ಓಕೆ, ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಆಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಪ್ರೊಬಬಲಿ ಇನ್ ದ MCQs. Done. Next comes the acidity of the alcohol. First is reaction with the metal, then comes the acidity of the alcohol. Here, how the acidity is going to work? The acidic nature of the alcohol is due to the polar nature, that is of the OH group. Polar nature according to the OH bonding. OH bonding ಯಾವ ತರ ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದರ ಪ್ರಕಾರನೇ the acidity, that is polar is going to decide, and polar will decide the whether which acidity is going to be more and which acidity is going to be less. Clear? And in alcohol, an electron releasing group, that is also called as CH3 or CH2OH, C2H5, CH3 or C2H5, or we can take it as C2H6 also. Yes, we can take it. So increase the electron density on oxygen atom, the decrease in the polarity of the OH bond. Okay, if in case the density of the oxygen atom and it's going to decrease the polarity, okay, if it's going to decrease the polarity, okay, OH bond, due to this the acidic strength of the alcohol also will start decreasing. Acidic strength of alcohol also will start decreasing. Density of the oxygen atom, and it is going to decrease. Increase in the density of the oxygen atom and decrease in the polarity of the OH bond. Okay, decrease in the polar bond. See, ಏನಾಗ್ತಿದೆ, increase in the electron density. Electron density of an oxygen atom is there. Done. Then decrease in the polarity of OH, decrease in the polarity of OH bond. This is due to the acidic strength. This is going to be due to the acidic strength. That time the alcohols are going to start decreasing. So adar salvagi enagutte, therefore the order of the acidity will be what? Primary will be more acidic compared to the secondary, then compared to the tertiary. Why? Because the hydrogen bondings will become more. Hydrogen bondings ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, right? ಅದರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ. Clear? ಅದರ ಸಲುವಾಗಿ acidity of the alcohol, first the primary, then the secondary, and then the tertiary is gonna come. Okay? Next comes the acidity of phenol. Acidity of phenol alli enagutte, phenol is actually more acidic in nature than the compared to the alcohol. So compared to the alcohol, phenol is actually more acidic. Means what? First primary, secondary, tertiary will come, then afterwards the phenol is going to come. Okay, then afterwards the phenol is going to come. Okay, it is more acidic. Okay, acidic, it is more acidic. Sorry, first phenol will come, and then the primary, then the secondary, then the tertiary is going to come. Okay, so for that purpose, reason is the ionization of the alcohol and phenol takes place. Okay, why? Because of the ionization process is going to take place here. That is ROH, that is also ROH alcohol, which is getting reacted to form RO ಪ್ಲಸ್ H ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಕಾಕ್ಸೈಡ್ ಮತ್ತು ಅಯೋನನ್ನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಅದೇ ಥರ ಸೇಮ್ ಪಿನಾಲ್ ತೊಗೊತೇವಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ ಥರ ಹೈಡ್ರೋಜನ್ ಇಸ್ ಬಿನ್ ರಿಮೂವ್ ಈಸಿಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಡ್ಯೂ ಟು ದಿಸ್ ಹೈಯರ್ electronegativity of sp3 hybridized die. Okay, if it is going to be sp3 hybridized, if it is going to be a sp3 hybridized, that time it is going to removal of hydrogen is being done. Removal of hydrogen is being done means ionization process is being done. Okay, ions anna remove ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. Because of this ionization process, phenol is actually more acidic compared to the alcohol. Compared to the alcohol, phenol will act more acidic because ionization process ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Ion is getting removed there. Ion is getting removed from the alcohol or from the phenol. Because of that, phenol is going to be the more acidic compared to the alcohols. Clear? So this is what explanation is. Next comes the esterification of the alcohol. So this is also fixed question from the alcohols. Okay, ಇದು ಬಹಳ ಸಲ ಕೇಳಿರೋ ಕ್ವಶನ್. Clear? This also has been asked a lot of times, so make sure you will practice this also properly. Okay, esterification of alcohol, that is also reaction with the carboxylic acid, reaction with the carboxylic acid, reaction with the acid chloride, reaction with the acid anhydride, and esterification of phenol. Okay, first we'll finish with the esterification of alcohol, and esterification of phenol is also very important. But how the esterification of alcohol is done? Okay, first is reaction with the carboxylic acid in the, then reaction with the acid chloride in the, then reaction with the acid anhydride in the. Okay, ಈಗ ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ carboxylic acid ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? What will gun? Cr, ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. If you are perfect with aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acid, you know already the structure of aldehydes, you need to know the structure of ketone, and you need to know the structure of carboxylic acid. Okay, if you don't know, no problem. After this chapter I'm teaching aldehydes, ketones and ethers itself. So ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಾ ಏನೇನು ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಜನರಲ್ ಆಗಿ ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಚರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ carboxylic acid, RCOH double bond O. Done. It is getting reacted with the alcohol, that is ROH. In the presence of H plus, we are going to get what? RC double bond O, OR. Okay, OR. Clear? H2O, OR. This formation ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. This is how the formation is happening. Is it fine now, guys? Okay, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ esterification of phenol ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿದೆ? Same everything again. So phenol we have taken, we are reacting with CH3 C double bond or Cl in the presence of pyridine. Okay, in the presence of pyridine, in the presence of pyridine, we are going to get what? Penyl acetate, that is also called as an ester. Penyl acetate again karitare, that is called as ester also. Done. So now again same with the phenol, again you can take it as aldehyde also, acidic aldehyde. Acidic aldehyde alla tagondre in the presence of concentrated H2SO4. Okay, in the presence of concentrated H2SO4, in the presence of concentrated H2SO4, we are going to get what? This is the word product, and that is also called as an acetic acid. Clear? So the reaction in which the cleavage, that is COOH bond, take place in this type of a reaction, alcohols behave as an electrophile. Okay, it will behave like an electrophile. If in case the bonding has been taken like this. Okay, if in case we have taken the bonding like this, this is what we are going to get it. Clear everyone with the esterification of a phenol? Next, reaction with the hydrogen halide, that is also same. Next comes the Lucas test. So Lucas test is important for you people in your labs also. Okay, Lucas test is also useful for your lab purpose also. So ನಿಮಗೊಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ಲ್ಯಾಬದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. ಲ್ಯಾಬದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಏನೇನು ಓದಬೇಕು ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ರೇಟರಿಗೆ, ಲ್ಯಾಬ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದ ಮುಂಚೆ ಏನೇನು ಓದಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲಾನು ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಮಾಡ್ತೇನೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ವಿಡಿಯೋ so that you will have an idea about it. Okay, am I visible and possible? Everyone ko audible? No, just confirm me guys, don't be ideally like this only sitting. Okay, don't sit like that only ideally. Please make sure you people are telling me that what is actually happening in the class. Okay, next comes the Lucas test. How the Lucas test is happening with the primary, secondary and tertiary. ಹೇಗೆ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ primary, secondary ಮತ್ತು tertiary ಇಂದ ನೋಡಿ. So this is how the primary is going to happen. CH3 CH2OH, secondary ಅಂದರೆ CH3 CH3 2 ಇದೆ, primary tertiary ಅಂದರೆ CH3 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 3 ಇದೆ. Done. So now all the three things, okay, with the primary, secondary and tertiary. Okay, ಮೂರದ್ರೂ HCl, we are getting reacted with HCl and ZnCl2, HCl and ZnCl2, HCl and ZnCl2. Clear? But what actually the products we are going to get? We are going to get turbidity appears after the heating. Okay, after the heating. Here the turbidity appears after the 5 minutes. Here it is going to update it immediately. Means reaction will be immediately. Turbidity will show immediately. Where it is in the tertiary alcohol. Okay, tertiary alcohol nalli immediate agutte, secondary nalli ಒಂದು 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ, and it will, so primary nalli ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕಡಿಮೆ. Okay, it will take more than half an hour, 15 minutes. Okay, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸಬಹುದು, but it will not take much also. 10 minutes ನಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸಬಹುದು. It might show it in the 10 minutes also, no problem. Okay, primary 10 minutes ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ, secondary ಒಂದು 5 ನಿಮಿಷದಲ್ಲಿ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ, tertiary will immediately show you people, because carbon atoms are more. No, carbon atoms are more, for that purpose tertiary ನಲ್ಲಿ immediate ಆಗಿ ತೋರಿಸುತ್ತೆ. Clear? Next comes dehydration. Next comes what? Dehydration. Now removing of a water molecule from the alcohol. Dehydration is a simple word nallina ide. Dehydration. Dehydration ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ನಮ್ಗೆ ಡಿಹೈಡ್ರೇಷನ್ ಯಾವಾಗ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ನೀರು ನಮ್ಮ ಬಾಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ವಿ ಆರ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಲೆಸ್ ಅಮೌಂಟ್, ಪರ್ಸೆಂಟೇಜ್ ಆಫ್ ವಾಟರ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಲೆಸ್ ಇನ್ ಅವರ್ ಬಾಡಿ, ಅವಾಗ ಡಿಹೈಡ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೇಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಅದೇ, ವೇರ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ರಿಮೂವಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ವಾಟರ್ ಮಾಲಿಕ್ಯೂಲ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್. ಓಕೆ, that is actually called as a dehydration. Then now what dehydration of an alcohol, it has been elimination reaction in which the concentrated H2SO4, okay, concentrated H2SO4, that is also phosphorus peroxide, that is P2O5, phosphorus peroxide, that is also called as in P2O5. There alumina, that is Al2O3, is being used for the dehydration, and alkene is being formed as a product. So ಇದು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ಅಂದರೆ actually in the elimination reaction nalli, in elimination reaction, 1 second, I'll mark it, I would fall guys now. Okay, in an elimination reaction, what is going to happen with the help of P2O5? Okay, elimination reaction nalli, concentrated H2SO4 jude phosphorus pentoxide, that is P2O5, alumina, that is Al2O3, is being used for the dehydration, and alkene is being formed as a product. Alkene is going to form as a product. This is how the product is going to be forming. Okay, concentrated H2SO4. Next comes the order of the reactivity of the different alcohol will be what? Tertiary will be more. Yadalli tertiary barutte, dehydration ನಲ್ಲಿ for tertiary ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ secondary ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ primary alcohol ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Clear? Next, mechanism of dehydration of ethanol, that is first the protonation of alcohol is possible. Protonation of alcohol, which is actually going to be a very fast process it will be. Okay, we will get protonated alcohol and a form agutte. Protonated alcohol will be formed here, that is also called as an ethyl oxamine ion. This is also important guys, idu bahala important agutte. Clear? So protonated alcohol, that is also called as an ethyl oxamine ion. Okay, next comes the formation of an carbocation. So here how the formation of an carbocation, whatever the protonated alcohol is being got here, protonated alcohol enagidella, we are going to remove now. We are going to remove the H2O. So this is going to be get removed. Okay, that is going to be a very slow process. Then H2O has been formed. So next step is elimination of a proton. Now how you are going to eliminate the proton? So how you are going to do is, so H3 whichever is there, no, we need to eliminate the proton now. That is H is going to be removed. That is what how the ethene is been formed. Clear? How the ethene is been formed. Means hydrogen in it will get attached. So for that purpose it will become double bond here, and then the ethene is been formed, and then the ethene is been formed. Clear everyone? Tilititana? Okay, next comes the oxidation. Next comes the oxidation, and then we have still a lot of things. Okay, so before the oxidation, let's have a 10 minutes of break. Okay, let's have 10 minutes of break. Okay, I'll be back in 10 minutes. Then we'll start with the alcohol. Okay. What is come on yaar? ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಿ ಎಚ್ ಪಿ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಬರೀ 2 ಆಯ್ತಪ್ಪ, 2 ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಖಾಲಿ ಆಯಿತು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ, ಮುಗೀತು. ಓಕೆ ದೆನ್ let's start with the few more things. Okay. Yes, please confirm me I am audible, visible properly to everyone. Nanu onsala confirmation tagotene because we are having lots of problems. Okay, let's start with the next one. Oxidation and start madona. That is with the oxidation. So oxidation of alcohol involve the formation of a carbon oxygen bond. Okay, ಏನು ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ actually carbon oxygen bonding is happening with the cleavage of an OH bond. Okay, with the cleavage of an OH bond and CH bond and CH bond. So very simple here. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗ್ತಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, H bond ಇದು and carbon bond ಇದು break ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ, and again here OH bond is getting breaked. Clear? bond is getting breaked means H2. Okay, that is what H2 has been forming. Clear? H2 has been forming. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು removal of hydrogens are done here. So ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ one hydrogen break ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, OH ಇಂದ one hydrogen break ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, it will form a H2. Clear? That is how the formation of an oxidation is done. Means what? Removal of hydrogen, addition of an oxygen. But actually there is no addition of an oxygen is happening here. Just the removal of an hydrogen has been happening. Clear? Done. Next comes this process is also known as a dehydration and from primary alcohol. Okay, same nanige matte innondsala repeat madalla. So same ade, see ಏನು oxidation ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದರ ಪ್ರಕಾರನೇ primary ಅನ್ನ example ತಗೋಬಹುದು. primary alcohol, secondary alcohol and tertiary alcohol. tertiary alcohol. Clear? Primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol just with that amount. Okay, ಬರೀ reactant ಅನ್ನ change ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆ. Okay, ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ನೀವು primary ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ primary ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ ಮತ್ತೆ dehydration ಮಾಡಿ, secondary ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ dehydration ಮಾಡಿ, tertiary ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ dehydration ಮಾಡಿ. ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ನಲ್ಲಿ 1 CH3 ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ನಲ್ಲಿ 2 CH3 ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಟರ್ಷರಿ ನಲ್ಲಿ 3 CH3 ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಈಸಿ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್, ರೈಟ್? ಹಾಯ್ ಅಕ್ಷಯ್, understood how easy to remember, right? Easy to remember, clear? Done. Next comes dehydration again. So sorry, it's got repeated again. Okay, reaction due to the OH group of a phenol. Okay, OH group of the phenol. So directly ammonium is getting reacted here. NH3 and phenol is getting reacted. Phenol, ammonium. Then it is anhydrous ZnCl2. We are going to get aniline plus H2O. Plus H2O. Clear? Plus H2O. Then reaction with the zinc powder. So same again, just take a phenol, you are reacting with the zinc and then you are reacting with the PCl5. Okay, zinc and then with the PCl5, you are going to get a benzene and then ZNO and then POCl3 and HCl. Okay, just phenol tagotera, zinc powder jode react ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ and phosphorus, that is also called as an PCl5. ಅದರ ಜೊತೆ react ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, PCl5 ಜೊತೆ react ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ. Clear? Next with the resonance in phenol. Resonance in phenol is fixed, guys. 2 marks ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಇದನ್ನ. Okay, resonance of phenol is fixed. Okay, that is considered properly how the resonance of phenol has been happening. ಎಷ್ಟು ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಕವರ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಜಸ್ಟ್ 2ನೇ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇನಪ್ಪ, ಇವತ್ತೇನು ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಮುಗಿಯಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ಒನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್, ವಿಲ್ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಫಿನಿಶ್ ಅಟ್ ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ 3 to 4 ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ರಿಮೈನಿಂಗ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಯು ಪೀಪಲ್ ದ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾವ್ದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಬೀಳುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನಷ್ಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲನೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ phenol, we have taken it. Okay, first is going to be getting first E bond ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಸೇಮ್ ಅದೇ ತರ E bond ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, then afterwards this bond will shift here, then this bond will shift here, then afterwards again, so it will continue. Okay, resonance, cycle thing is gonna work every time. Clear? So ಇದೇ ತರ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂ ಆಕೊಂತ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. Clear? ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟಾಪ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ರೆಸೊನೆನ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್, ಸೈಕ್ಲಿಕ್ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆಸ್ ಅ ರಿಸಲ್ಟ್ ರೆಸೊನೆನ್ಸ್ electrophile substitution reaction will take place at ortho and para position, clear. Next comes the nitration, that is OH phenol with the dilute HNO3 and 278 and 288 Kelvin. Orthonitrophenol and para-nitrophenol has been formed. So how nitration annu ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ 2 marks ಗೆ. I'll put this also as a star mark. Okay, nitration annu ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ortho will be actually minor product and para will be actually a major product. Okay, para will act like a major product. Done. Next note, this is also only about the ortho and para it is. Okay, next comes the Kolbel's reaction. This is also very, very important, Kolbel's reaction. So this is fixed question. Okay, this is going to be a fixed question. That is, penoxide ion is more reactive than the phenol towards the electrophile substitution reaction. Therefore, whenever the penoxide which is there ion is reacting with the CO2. Okay, yaವಾಗ penoxide ion is getting reacted with the CO2, then salicylic acid is being formed. ಏನಪ್ಪ produce ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ, salicylic acid is going to produce, is formed as a product. So this reaction is actually called as what? Kolbel's reaction. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ? Kolbel's reaction. Clear? So that is, phenol is getting reacted in the presence of NaOH. We are going to get sodium peroxide. In the presence of CO2 and H+, we will get 2-hydroxybenzoic acid. 2-hydroxybenzoic acid. Clear? So this is also very important reaction. Okay, next ಅದೇ ತರ Reimer-Tiemann reaction ಇದೆ, ಸೇಮ್ ಅದೇ ತರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Just we are going to take again the phenol. Okay, phenol ತಗೋತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. Phenol we are reacting with CHCl3NaOH. In the presence of CHCl3NaOH, this is gonna be attacking here Cl2. Okay, this is how the reaction is going to form. Done. And in the presence of NaOH, we are going to get ONaCHO. In the presence means there is a dehydration of water is going to happen. This is going to be the intermediate ion. So ಈಗ OH ಜೊತೆ react ಮಾಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ how it's going to form? We are going to get salicylic aldehyde. ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? salicylic aldehyde ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Clear everyone? CHO, sodium has been removed and H hydrogen atom has been added. Sodium has been removed and H atom has been removed, added. Okay, H na add ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. Next comes the halogenation. Halogenation ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? When the phenol reacts with the bromine. So whenever the phenol is getting reacted with the bromine, okay, in the presence of CS2, we will get as ortho para bromo phenol and B, that is also called as a beta bromo phenol. Clear everyone? 2,4-tribromopenol is also formed if in case you are reacting it with the 3Br2. 3Br2 jode react madidrunu, you are going to get what? 2,4,6-tribromopenol. Halogenation process. Oxidation to same adhe tara agutte. Okay, next comes the ethers, alcohols, phenols and ethers. So ethers nalli hege ether is actually ROR. Okay, ether andre ROR. Clear? So alcohol andre ROH and then phenol means you know already, there is benzene plus OH has been going to get attached here. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Ether is actually called as an ROR, general formula. Okay, the general formula of ether is CnH2n plus 2O. CnH2n plus 2O. Okay, and in ether 2 alkyl groups are attached with the both side of oxygen atom, that is ROR. Clear? Ether is also known as an anhydride of alcohol. It is also called as an anhydride of alcohol. So this ROH plus OHR, see, concentrate properly. ಈಗ alcohol ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. Okay, alcohol is getting reacted with one more alcohol. Clear? So ಇವೆರಡು okay, ಇವೆರಡು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ here H2O is been forming. Clear? H2O ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅವಾಗ ಏನು ಉಳಿಯುತ್ತೆ? ROR ಉಳಿಯುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಏನು ಉಳಿತಿದೆ? ಕಾಣ್ತಿದೆನಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ROR R. That is also called as an ether. Okay. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಏನಂತ ಕರೀತಾರೆ? Ether is being formed plus H2O. Done. Anhydrous alcohol. Clear? Next comes types of ethers. That is simple ethers. That is CH3O, CH3. Okay. In the mixed ethers are going to be also formed. Types of ethers nalli simple ethers irutte and mixed ethers irutte, and common and IUPAC names of that ethers also, like how we had studied about the alcohols starting nalli. So adhe tara we have for the ethers also. Okay. Same compound name, common name matte IUPAC name. Clear? Compound name, IUPAC name and common name for those things. Structure of ethers, how the structure of the ether is going to be formed. Concentrate properly here. That is the bond angle between the OCC is almost 111 degree. Eshtiruttappa? 111 degree irutte due to the repulsion between the alkyl groups which are attached to the oxygen atom. That is going to form what? OCH3CH3. That is also 141 pm nalli irutte. How much it will be? In the form of 140 pm. This will be actually in the 111 degree itself. Okay, 111 degree itself. So you don't worry. Now R jagdalli enu tagobodu. We can take anything in the R place. Okay. Next, preparation of ethers. How the preparation of ethers? In this also questions are going to come. How the preparation of ethers are done. How the preparations of ethers are done? By dehydration of alcohol, that is CH3CH2OH. By dehydration of alcohol, that is CH3CH2OH. So that is going to, in the presence of H2SO4 and in the presence of 443 Kelvin and 413 Kelvin. Okay. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? CH2 double bond CH2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ C2H5 O C2H5 ಅನ್ನ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ ಈ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ಓಕೆ, ಬಹಳ ಸಲ MCQ ನಲ್ಲಿನೂ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳಿದಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನ. ಹೇಗೆ? ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಈಥರ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಪೀಪಲ್ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಡಿಹೈಡ್ರೇಟ್ ದ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಯಾವಾಗ ಡಿಹೈಡ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ? ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್. ಬರೀನಾ? I will write the general equation. ROH ಇದೆ. This is R actually. So in the presence of one with the H2SO4, idu H2SO4, but temperatures are different. Okay, illi 433 Kelvin nallirutte, illi 413 Kelvin nallirutte. Okay, what is going to form? R double bond R. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? R O R. ether is been formed. Done. ಈ ಥರನೂ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಈ ಥರನೂ ನೀವು ಇಟ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. Next mechanism ನೋಡಿ. The formation of a ether in SN2 involving the attack of a alcohol molecule on a protonated alcohol, because SN2 ನಲ್ಲಿ nucleophilic attack ಆಗುತ್ತೆ and the carbocation is been forming. Okay, now just now discuss ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಅದರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ. We have discussed already in haloalkanes and haloalines about the SN2 reaction, that is nucleophilic attack and carbocations are going to form. Same adhe procedure il apply madodu to find the ethers. To get the ether, we are going to use that mechanism itself. First, what is there? CH3 same attack will be there. Adhe same attack irutte. Clear? This will get attached here, that is H2O will become. So CH3 CH2 H2O H2O. Now this H2O which is being come, okay, ಈ H2O ಆಗಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದನ್ನ ತೆಗಿಬೇಕು next step ನಲ್ಲಿ. Clear? We will remove this in the next step. This we are going to remove it in the next step. See, concentrate properly. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತೆಗ್ದಿದಾರಲ್ಲ, this is how it's formed. Okay, that is called as CH3 CH2OH CH2 CH2 H2. See, H2 ಅನ್ನ ತೆಗ್ದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? after that now whatever the product we have got it here. Okay, ಇದನ್ನ ತಗೊಂಡು we are going to do again we are going to remove the hydrogen. Dehydration process ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. Removal of hydrogen. Clear? Removal of hydrogen. Then comes the Williamson synthesis. So alcohols, phenols ಇಂದ ಯಾವ ತರ questions ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನಾನು just ಹೇಳಿದೆ. Okay, ಯಾವ ತರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆನ್ ಎವರ್ ದ ಸೋಡಿಯಂ ಆರ್ ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಸಿಯಂ alkoxide are being heated, with alkyl halides. Okay, when it is getting heated up with the alkyl halide, then ether is being formed, which is going to take place by SN2 mechanism. Yav process inda idu nakutte? SN2 mechanism inda the procedure is going to work. See, Rx plus R dash ONA. Okay, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು R ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ತಗೋಬಹುದು. Okay, we can take anything. Okay, Rx plus R dash alkyl halide, it is getting heated up with the alkoxide, heated up with the alkyl halide. Sodium or potassium alkoxide are heated up with the alkyl halide to form R ether, to form what? Ether and NaX. Clear? Ether and NaX. In case of a secondary and secondary and tertiary alkyl halides, in case of secondary and tertiary alkyl halides, elimination combats over the substitution. If a tertiary alkyl halide is being used, an alkene is only reaction product and no ether is going to be forming. Yavdu ether formation agalla. Williams synthesis dalli yavdu ether formation agalla. Clear? Done? Tilita? Okay, next thing. Physical properties of ether. There is dimethyl ether and diethyl ether are gaseous and our ethers are liquid in nature. So those are all going to be liquid in nature because dimethyl ether and diethyl ether are gaseous. Gas state gas form adra salvagi they all are going to be liquid in nature. So ethers are lighter than the water. Ethers are lighter than the water. So actually now water is lighter antideve. It's like ether is more lighter than the water. Okay. So that is why the density is less than the water. So adra salvagi ether's density is also very less compared to the water. Clear? Next comes ethers are highly volatile in nature. They are very volatile in nature. Means nature nalli volatile but immediate react agutte. Ellathar jode immediate react agutte. Clear? Then solubility of the ethers are partially soluble in the water. Solubility agirutte partially it is going to be soluble in the water and are highly soluble in the chloroform and the benzene. So it is highly soluble in the what? Chloroform and benzene. Clear? So idರಲ್ಲಿ soluble ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ chloroform ಮತ್ತೆ benzene. This is also MCQ question. So this is also MCQ question. Okay, MCQ question ಇದು. ತಿಳಿತಾ? Next comes the boiling point. The boiling point of the ether is very less than the compared to isomeric alcohol because in ether intermolecular H bonding is not present. Okay, intermolecular H bonding is not present. So because of that it is not going to be present. So boiling point of the ether is similar in the molecular weight of the alkane. It is going to be similar in the molecular weight of an alkane. Clear? In the molecular weight of an alkane. ತಿಳಿತಿದೆನಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳ್ರೆ? ಯಾರು ಏನು ರಿಪ್ಲೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಡೂ ರಿಪ್ಲೈ. Even I will understand that class is going on. Understood? ಯಾವ ಥರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನೋಡೋಣ. Let's see how many questions will be asked from this chapter. ಯಾವ ಥರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. I will just show you people the questions here. Okay, ಬರೀ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಓಕೆ, ನೇಮ್ಡ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಾನು ತೋರಿಸ್ತೇನೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ನಿಮಗೆ. See, Friedel-Crafts reaction illi bandide about the alkylation with the help of what? See, OCH3, it is getting reacted with CH3Cl. In the presence of anhydrous AlCl3 and CS2, we are going to get ortho 2-methyl orthoxytoluene and 4-methoxytoluene. Clear? 4-methoxytoluene means it has got attached. CH3L attached there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fourth carbon attached there. So 4. It is going to be attached to the 2. So it is going to be methoxytoluene. Clear? Minor it will be because ortho position will be always be minor. Para position it will be always be major. Clear? Next comes the acylation. Same acylation is also a process with the AlCl3 process. Al3LCl3 process. Same ade agate 2. It is getting attached to the 2 here. 1, 2. Here again 1, 2, 3, 4. 4-methoxyacetophenone. 4-methoxyacetophenone. That will be major product. Clear? Yes, most important questions from this reactions means yav tara reactions fix ag barutte alcohols, phenols matte ethers inda. Okay, yav reactions completely fix ag barutte from the chapter alcohols, phenols and ethers. Yav tara barutte first question, no, that is how do you prepare the primary alcohol from the carboxylic acid. So primary alcohol ana hege use madkobodu? Carboxylic. First carboxylic acid ana tagotira. Okay, nan helidde in a case ಹೆಸರು ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ, if they are not giving any named reaction, they will ask you people in the form of a preparation. Okay, preparation ತರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಲೈಕ್ ಹೌ ದೇ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ನೋ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕಾರ್ಬಾಕ್ಸಿಲಿಕ್ ಇಂದ ಹೇಗೆ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ? ಕಾರ್ಬಾಕ್ಸಿಲಿಕ್ ಇಕ್ವೇಶನ್ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, RCOH ಅಂತ, ರೈಟ್? ಸೊ RCOH ಅನ್ನ ಎದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? LiAlH5TH5 in the presence of H2O, we are going to get a primary alcohol. We will get it what? Primary alcohol. Clear? Example anna tagobodu. We can take alcohols example with the help of CH3. Since LiAlH4 is expensive reagent, wrong reducing reagent, therefore this method is not being economical. So primary alcohol with the help of the carboxylic acid, we are not going to use it much. Why? Because it is very costly. Okay, bhala costly ಇದೆ ಇದು. ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಲಿ ಈಸಿ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ವೆರಿ ಈಸಿಲಿ, ಬಟ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ, ಸೊ ದೇ ಪ್ರಿಫರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಟು ಡೂ ಇಟ್. ದೇ ವೋಂಟ್ ಯೂಸ್ ದಿಸ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಪ್ರಿಫರಬಲಿ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಮತ್ತೆ ಯಾವ ತರ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ? ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೂಕಸ್ ರಿಯೇಜೆಂಟ್? ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಲೂಕಸ್ ರಿಯೇಜೆಂಟ್. ಹೌ ವಿತ್ ದ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಜೊತೆ ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಟರ್ಬಿಡಿಟಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? ನೋ. ಇನ್ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ, ಇಫ್ ದ ಪ್ರೈಮರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟೆಡ್, ದೆನ್ ದಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಟ್ಯೂಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಏನಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ ಅದರದ್ದು ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಬಹಳ ಟೈಮ್ ತಗೊಳುತ್ತೆ. ಲೈಕ್ ಸಮ್ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಮೈ ಟೇಕ್ 30 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes ಆ ಥರ. ಇಫ್ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿತ್ ಅ ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್, ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ನಾವು ಸೆಕೆಂಡರಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರೆ ಟರ್ಬಿಡಿಟಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ವಾಟ್? 5 minutes ಆದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಪ್ರಾಡಕ್ಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಬಟ್ ಇಫ್ ಇನ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಅ ಟರ್ಷರಿ ಒನ್, ಓಕೆ, ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ವಿತ್ ಅ ಟರ್ಷರಿ ಒನ್, ಇಮಿಡಿಯೇಟ್ಲಿ ದ ಟರ್ಬಿಡಿಟಿ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ಡ್. ಓಕೆ, immediately the turbidity will be formed. You can concentrate here itself. So if in the tertiary, immediate turbidity will be formed. If in case secondary alcohol, turbidity will be formed after 5 minutes. If it is a primary, turbidity will only form by heating. If in case you are not heating also, no problem. After sometimes it will show only. Okay, turbidity form ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಲೂಕಸ್ ರಿಯೇಜೆಂಟ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ನೀವು ಹೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೂ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? ಡನ್. Next comes explain the mechanism of dehydration of ethanol to ethene. Yes, dehydration ಮತ್ತೆ ಬಂತು. Alcohols ನಲ್ಲಿ fixed dehydration. Okay, dehydration is going to be a fixed question. Dehydration of ethanol in ethene. This was actually asked a lot of times. See, March 2015, 17, March 2018, July 2018, March 2019, July 2019, 2020 and 2022. ಅಷ್ಟು ತನಕ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕ್ಲಿಯರಾ? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಡಿಹೈಡ್ರೇಷನ್, ಮೆಕ್ಯಾನಿಸಮ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಹೈಡ್ರೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಥೆನಾಲ್ ಟು ಈಥೀನ್. ಇಥೆನಾಲ್ ಟು ಈಥೀನ್. ಹೇಗೆ ಇಥೆನಾಲ್ ಟು ಈಥೀನ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್? ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಪ್ರೋಟೋನೇಟೆಡ್ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್. ಓಕೆ, ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಪ್ರೋಟೋನೇಟೆಡ್ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್. ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ? ಸಿ ಇಥೆನಾಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೇಕನ್ ಅ CH3CH2OH, ರೈಟ್? ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೇಕನ್ CH3CH2OH, right? First process is what? Protonation ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Formation of protonated alcohol. Done. Formation of protonated alcohol in togolona CH3 CH2 OH. Done. We have taken it CH3 CH2 OH plus H plus. By fast process we are going to get what? We will get CH3 CH2 OH. Right? Correct? Protonated agutte. Done. Next next it is going to become what? Formation of carbocation is going to happen. Formation of an carbocation. Formation of an carbocation is going to be forming. Formation of carbocation alli ee product enagide alla, that is CH3 CH2 so this bonding is gonna happen, that is CH3 CH2 plus H2O is being formed. Clear? Then afterwards the step 3. Okay. Step 3, the elimination of a proton is going to happen. Okay, elimination of a proton is going to happen here. Elimination of a proton is going to happen means hydrogen in idella. Here hydrogen which is there, that will be eliminated. That is going to be eliminated. Clear? See, very easy question. 3 marks keltare. This is going to be asked for 3 marks. 3 marks question idu. Bahala sala repeat agiro question. Please make sure you people will be perfect with this. Clear? Elimination of a proton, that is CH3 CH2. Okay. There will be an elimination process. This is how the elimination is going to happen. Done. So this is going to be what? It's a important question. Mechanism of dehydration. Mechanism of a dehydration of ethanol to ethene. Ethanol to ethene. Ethanol to ethene is going to be forming. Ethanol to ethene. Clear? Next comes secondary, primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol passed over by a heating. We are at the temperature of 573 Kelvin. Explain with an example or explain the dehydration of an alcohol antanu kelbodu. Next they might ask, how would you prepare a phenol from the diazonium salt? So prepare, see, diazonium ಕೇಳಬಹುದು, ಕ್ಯೂಮೀನ್ ಕೇಳಬಹುದು. We have discussed 4 methods of preparation of a phenol. Phenolದು 4 ಮೆಥಡ್ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಡಯಾಸೋನಿಯಂ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. We have studied about haloarenes ದಿಂದ ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ದೇವೆ. haloarenes diazonium salt ಇಂದ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. And then we have done with the cumene process also. So it's all with the preparation of a phenols are there almost 4 types. In that 4 types, one is fixed. Now they have asked about the diazonium salt. This is also very important, which was actually asked in the March 2020. Clear? Next, what happens when the phenol is treated with the concentrated HNO3? This also we have discussed it already. 2,4,6-triamino, that is also called as picric acid. That is going to be forming what? The yellow crystal soil is going to be forming. Next question, explain the bromination of an phenol. Simple, very simple. Just phenol tagolodu, 3 bromines are going to get attached to all the carbons. So that's how you're going to do it. Clear? 2,4,6 tribromo phenol. Okay. 2, 1, 2. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 2, 4, 6. Tribromo phenol. Done. Next, phenol reacts with a bromine. This is also done. Okay. Next, cobalt's reaction. I have told you people that time also I part full mark madidde. This is what is gonna be forming Cobalt's reaction March 2014, 15, 17. ಎಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ಈ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay, Reimer-Tiemann's reaction also we have discussed it already. Then what happens when the phenol is treated with Zn dust? This also has been discussed already. Benzene is gonna form. Then explain the oxidation of a phenol. Okay, then explain Williamson synthesis. Okay, this also has been discussed already. So how is the HX is reacting with alkyl aryl ethers? Explain with an example. This is also done. Then halogenation of bromination of an anisole. Okay, halogenation matte bromination andre Br2 anna use madkobeku. Okay, bromination means we should use the Br2. Okay, next Friedel-Crafts Alkylation of anisole and Friedel-Crafts Acylation also we have studied it. Okay, alkylation and acylation, both the things are done. Okay, next comes nitration of anisole is also done. Okay, these are the questions which was actually asked from the alcohols, phenols and the ethers. Done. So next chapter we are going to go is aldehydes, ketones and the carboxylic acid. From this chapter and from the amines and from the biomolecules, we will discuss more about the questions itself compared to the concepts. Means concepts anna ee question prakara na concepts anna explain martene. Okay, so aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acid in the first is you should know this thing. Okay, ಇದು ಭಾಳ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. This if you people will understand, no? ಇದು ಅಕಸ್ಮಾತ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾತಂದ್ರೆ you people will get to know everything. Okay, ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಾತಂದ್ರೆ ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ. So aldehydes means what? RC double bond OH. Wherever the RH is present, wherever the RH is present, that is going to be alkyl or a aryl group. Clear? RH is going to be what? Alkyl or a aryl group. Clear? Then afterwards RC double bond OR dash, where the R and R dash may be same or different alkyl or aryl group. Different alkyl or aryl group. Clear? So please, okay, these things, general equations, if you remember, easily the chapter will be understandable. Okay, aldehydes andre en barutte, ketones andre RR dash, carboxylic acid andre ROH. ROH. Done. ತಿಳಿತಾ? Okay. Now from this chapter I will tell you people the most important question. Okay, means all the named reactions we will discuss. Okay, all the named reactions we will discuss. First is about aldol condensation and give example. This was actually been asked in 2014, March 2016 and July 2019 they had asked this question. Okay, so ಇಲ್ಲಿ aldol condensation, this we are going to discuss. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ aldol condensation ಹೇಗಾಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? Now by taking aldehydes and ketones, at least, okay, at least one alpha hydrogen should be present. Okay, at least one alpha hydrogen atom needs to be present. So whenever it is undergoing the reaction in the presence, so yavag reaction agutte in the presence of dilute alkali to form a beta hydroxy aldehyde or beta hydroxy ketone respectively. Beta hydroxy ketone or beta hydroxy aldehyde respectively. This reaction is actually going to give us what? Aldol reaction. Okay, aldol reaction anna produce madutte. So very simple, aldehydes and ketones are at least having a one halogen atom. Okay, one hydrogen atom irbeku. Aldehydes matte ketones alli one hydrogen atom irbeku, which will undergo the reaction in the presence of dilute alkali to form a beta hydroxy aldehyde or beta hydroxy ketone. Aldehyde form agutte, ketone form agutte in the presence of dilute alkali. Okay, dilute alkali in the clear. Very simple. Aldol condensation theta, aldol condensation andre ಒಂದೇ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. That is we are taking a ethanol in the presence of dilute NaOH. We are going to get 3 hydroxy butanol. Okay, butanol and aldol condensation product. Okay, So that like only examples are also going to be forming. Okay, that only with the help of this only the examples are going to be forming. Next question, what is the cross aldol? Same, that only, just the cross aldol formation. Illi aldehyde ತಗೋಬಹುದು ಇಲ್ಲ ketone ಆಗಿನೂ ತಗೋಬಹುದು. Okay. Next, what is a cross aldol or mixed aldol condensation? Give an example. So how the cross aldol and mixed aldol condensation is going to happen is, whenever the aldol condensation is going to be carried out, that time between the two different aldehydes or two different ketones it is. Means two different aldehydes it should be present and two different ketones should be present. Because if in case ketone it is R dash is there, right? R C double bond O R dash is there, right? So ಈಗ R ಬೇರೆ ಇರಬೇಕು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು R ನು ಬೇರೆ ಇರಬೇಕು. Clear? Clear? Happy marriage, ma'am. What is happy marriage, ma'am? Okay, done. So afterwards, an aldehyde and a ketone has been formed. That is also called as a cross aldol condensation or mixed aldol condensation between an aldehyde and between a ketone. That is going to act like a cross aldensation. Clear? Next, it starts reaction. Yes, this is also very good, very important, and very good means very good question it is. Repeat agiro questions. Okay, so toluene we have taken. Okay, we have taken a toluene here. So toluene is getting reacted with CrO2Cl2, that is chromyl chloride react ಮಾಡ್ತಿದೆ. Toluene is getting reacted with the chromyl chloride. In the presence of CS2, we are going to get chromium complex. ಏನು ಸಿಗುತ್ತಪ್ಪ? Chromium complex ಅನ್ನ formation ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Clear? That is going to be CHOCrO HCl2 and benzyl alide is going to be forming. Clear? Matte aromatic ketone, explain the mechanism of addition of HCN to the aldehyde or ketone. Yes. And then how does the aldehydes and ketones will react with hydroxylamine? This is also repeated. Acetone reacts. This is also done. Yes. So here also aldehyde and ketone with diazine with an example. Then olfaction reduction annu keltare. It was actually asked in the July 2020. Okay. Okay, haloform reaction. Okay, haloform reaction is also asked. This was also asked in the March 2020. Okay. Okay, Canizer's reaction is also fixed. Okay, Canizer's reaction is also fixed. Just observe here how many times they have asked this question. Okay. Yet sala kelidar nodi illi question anna. Canizer's reaction, give reason they have told. So just you need to take a two molecules of aldehydes, one is about formaldehyde, one more is formaldehyde. Two molecules, same aldehyde, okay, which do not contain alpha halogen. Okay, alpha halogen present irbaardidralli. Clear? Two aldehydes of same molecule, we are going to take it where the alpha halogen should not be present. Okay, and it will react with the strong alkali. Edur jode react madutte? Strong alkali jode react madutte. Clear? Strong alkali jode react madutte, and it will undergo the redox. Means it is going to undergo the redox reaction, like oxidation and reduction both together it will happen. Okay, it will produce the primary alcohol. In produce madutte, primary alcohol anna produce madutte. This is what the primary alcohol is. Primary alcohol is going to form. Okay, that is methanol, and potassium formate and the salt. Potassium formate is going to be a salt which is going to be forming. Clear? Two aldehydes, cumin. Physics classes when none will accept bartidarappa. Physics classes so agutte, don't worry. Sumit Kumar, full in anger. Tanmay ma'am bio class maadi hige. Bio class hege madudamma nanu. Bio sir ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, Baswa sir will do it. Okay, 31st it will be there. 31st it will be there. Okay, cannabis reaction ಹೇಗಾಗ್ತದೆ? Two aldehyde molecules ಅನ್ನು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. Okay, we have taken a two aldehyde molecules. We have taken a two aldehyde molecules. Okay, in products ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, it will be forming what? Primary alcohol. Okay, primary alcohol has been formed. Done. Primary alcohol and HC formaldehyde has been formed. Yes. Clear everyone? ತಿಳಿತಾ? ಹೇಗೆ ಫಾರ್ಮಾಲ್ಡಿಹೈಡ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟೆಡ್ ವಿತ್ KOH. ಸೊ ಇದ್ರ ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, KOH ಜೊತೆ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ದಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಫಾರ್ಮಿಂಗ್ ಕ್ಯಾನಬರ್ಸ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್. ಕ್ಯಾನಬರ್ಸ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನೋನು ಕ್ಯಾನಕರ್ಸ್ ರಿಯಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಅನ್ನೋನು ಬಹಳ ಸಲ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಆಸ್ಕ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಟೈಮ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಮೇಕ್ ಶ್ಯೂರ್ ಯು ಪೀಪಲ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಪರ್ಫೆಕ್ಟ್ ವಿತ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ. ಓಕೆ, ಡನ್. Next comes the how do you prepare the carboxylic acid from the Grignard's reagent? Very simple. Take a carboxylic acid, that is R CH3 C double bond OR. So idan togoli carboxylic acid anna direct R C double bond OH. One second guys, OH. Okay, adan togondu carboxylic acid anna you are going to react it with what? Carboxylic acid you are going to react it with the Grignard's reagent, that is RMGX. Clear? You are going to react it with the RMGX. We will get a carboxylic acid plus MgOHX. Done? That is how the preparation of a Grignard's reagent in the Hegappa formation madodu. Clear? Okay, what is the action of ammonium? Yes, this is also done discussed. Okay, next is Hal-Woller's Jinky reaction. This is also asked. This is done, yes. So let's start with the amines. Hope so you people have understood with the aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acid. Most probably I have told you what type of preparations will be asked more from the aldehydes, ketones and carboxylic acid. So from the amines what is going to happen? Okay, amines in the actually ಏನಪ್ಪ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? How from the amines it is going to happen? Clear? ಹೇಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ amines in the? ತಿಳಿತಾ? How it will be done with the help of an amines? One second. Okay, amines in the ಯಾವ type of questions ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ನೋ discuss ಮಾಡೋಣ. Okay. So first is about the introduction about the amines, and then here is the primary amine, that is going to be RNH2. Primary, secondary and tertiary amines have a 1, 2 or 3 alkyl or aryl groups linked with the nitrogen respectively. Means all the primary, secondary and tertiary alcohols are going, tertiary amines are going to be attached with the nitrogen itself. Edar jode attach irutte, yavaglu nitrogen jode attach irutte. Clear? Same ade tara. See R2NH, that is going to be a secondary amine. Tertiary amine R3N. Okay, R3N. So that is your wish, whatever you want to add it. I have given the examples here. Okay, you'll know the primary amine the ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, it will get attached. H2 is getting attached to this. Same ಅದೇ ತರ here also you can just check it out with the secondary one. This is the tertiary one. Clear? This is going to be the tertiary one. Same ಅದೇ ತರ 4 alkyne structure of amines is present. Then the mirror of that structure of amine is important. Okay, this is the ammonium, how it's going to be attached. This is a trimethyl amine, how it's going to be attached. Okay, trimethyl amine, it's very simple. CH3N. Okay, trimethyl, how it's going to get attached. Clear? Next comes the R, means R and S. This is very